It's been a crazy 7 years, but this is the last show of the Hangouts era for Face Off Hockey Show. What'll happen next? Will we record on ASX files? Will we have Sean's picks? Who the hell knows? We might even get Paul Fenton hired for this team. He's got time on his hands. All that, and hey, it's Game Show Wednesday, everybody. Let's do it. It's Face Off Hockey Show right now.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Choose your command. You have chosen
the Face Off Hockey Show.
I mean, hockey is my life. I've got on hockey underwear right now.
The Face Off Hockey Show. With Scotty Waz. Sean O.
breakaway.
And the P-Boys, Johnny and Mark with the C.
Yeah, baby.
You believe it not? Yes!
Here's your host for the Face Off Hockey Show, Scotty Waz.
That's it, everybody. I'm here. It's the last Hangout show of. You know what? I really want that intro recut. The problem is, I know Todd P. Butts will not get it to me within the next, 15 years.
Into what?
I don't know, something without Sean in there because he's never here.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, cool. We just cut out that Sean part.
We'll dub it out. It's fine. It'll be like I'll put in the radio edit censored thing. It'll be like and radio edit.
Love it. Perfect. There's Johnny
Perfect.
P there.
I'll take care of that. That's fine. In my free time.
Exactly. And we got guests. We've got guests. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you know him, you love him. He is Prince Edward Island zone. All the way here from the island itself. It's Lyle Richardson. Hi, Lyle.
Good evening. Just back from the beach. Enjoying my Rebel Rouser Red.
Down by the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Right
Life's
near
a
the
beach.
beach.
Life's a beach. Life's a beach here, man.
Oh, lovely. Also joining us his second time here on Face Off Hockey Show for his second game show Wednesday extravaganza. It is AJ. Hi, AJ.
Hey, Scotty. How's it going? Pleasure to be here.
It's nice. What are you drinking tonight? Anything special?
Got it's a passion fruit mango wheat ale from a local brewery down here. You know,
that sounds aggressive.
Well, it is Florida, so
That's true.
I felt it would be fitting to have a Florida beer.
Perfect. How many things can we put into one beer? Let's try it.
Let's try to shove everything in there. And finally, making his first appearance, you know him, you love him from the chat. It's our boy Chris. Hello, Chris.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Thanks
Chris.
for having me.
Yeah, no problem. It is Game Show Wednesday, but first and foremost, we have to figure out what we did with our weeks and where Mark. We're gonna put a time on where Mark's at. So Mark obviously isn't here yet. We know this because it's a Wednesday night and it's a show night.
I thought you were just gonna leave it at it's a Wednesday night.
Yeah. We will take different go around the horn and see at what time will Mark show up past the hour. We'll start with our guest. Chris, you can get the first jab at it. When will Mark show up past the hour?
17 minutes, 23 seconds.
Ooh,
Wow.
17. Wow, precise. I'm actually going to have to write these down.
That's good. That's good. I can't wait until he shows up and somebody starts cheering.
Yeah, I get it. Fuck you guys. AJ, what you got for timeage?
I'll go an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he's going deep. That's a smart.
That's a smart
fucking move.
That's a smart choice. Smart.
That's
choice.
a really smart fucking move.
Actually.
Honestly.
Smart choice.
Lyle.
I am going to say 40 minutes past the hour
Wow.
because that way I'm still close enough
Okay.
All right.
to that
Right.
hour and a half, but also close enough to to this what you say, Chris? 17 minutes and 23 seconds. in?
17:23.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. So I figure I'm splitting the difference here and figure I'll come into that sweet spot, land in that sweet spot.
Johnny.
So do you want me to go first, or do you have a time? Because what I'm going to say is that it'll be an hour, and then Mark will send her something on Voxer that says he's not coming. Just saying.
Okay,
So I'm going couch.
you're going couch. Good call. I like
The
that.
classic call of Face Off Hockey Show.
Exactly.
Go-
I
go
contemplated couch.
See?
You can't go wrong with couch usually. Yeah.
Johnny's going with a 60-minute plus couch parlay, never done before
Never
in the
done.
history of gambling.
Mm-mm-mm.
David Q. Lycomia would love it.
Oh, he would love that action. I'm going to go 41 minutes just because fuck Lyle.
Smart.
Ah.
Wow. All right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, this should be fun. This is the first game of Game Show Wednesday.
You know what? We really should play this, Johnny, me and you, every week.
Every week.
Um,
Every week. So I did ask Sean Leahy if he wanted to come. He had a real reason, though.
What's
I
that?
believe his wife's birthday is either today or
fun.
tomorrow.
Fuck that.
So real reason for Sean Leahy not being here. Also, Brian Metzer, talked to him, wanted him to come on the show. He had a real reason as well. He's going to see Queen.
Oh,
That's a good reason. That's
So
a
I
really
was
good
like,
reason,
yeah,
actually.
yeah, it's fine.
well,
Works.
it's somewhat acceptable, except it's Queen with Adam Lambert. So
No, Latifah. He's going
Oh.
to see Queen Latifah.
Oh,
which
Queen
still
Latifah. Well,
would
that's
be even
completely
better.
different then. Absolutely.
Yeah, then I'm
that's
totally in.
totally understandable then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All
you and
hail the- all
ITY,
hail
the
the
unity.
Queen. Yeah, all
Yeah,
hail the
sure.
Queen.
He did respond to me though.
That's
And
good.
he
Did he
told
ask-
me that he missed seeing us at the draft.
Did he? Yeah, he wasn't there this year. Did he ask you how you were doing? How are things holding up? How's the
Yeah, yeah.
family and his
Mhm.
usual mayor
How
self?
are things doing?
Yeah.
How are things going? Missed seeing you at the draft this year. And hopefully I see you next year.
But
It was
reelect,
something to that effect.
reelect me
Yeah.
this fall.
Somehow I also felt him like kiss me on the forehead through Twitter. It was
Kind of weird. Kind of
It was an
bizarre.
interesting thing, but it was like it felt like Metzer. It was like a hug, and a like, hi, yeah. This is awesome. Great talk. See you guys later.
Two of the only Penguins fans we really care about, Sean Leahy and Brian Metzer.
That's true. I agree.
I asked Jen to come on, but she has no voice. So that means
Plus,
I
she
am.
beat us all.
Yeah, and I'm living the high life. You kidding me? This is the perfect time. Jen's sick. She can't talk. I'm like, this house is great. Like,
I
honestly.
thought you meant you were going with the champagne of beers for tonight,
Oh, no, I'm going with Coca-Cola. Because
not Miller High Life.
Not Miller High Life. I spent a lot of money this weekend. I bought a guitar, so I can't fucking do anything for
Nice.
the next little bit here.
Are you trying to be
Connect.
AJ? AJ has multiple
Yeah.
guitars.
Yeah.
I've got-
Yes.
Yeah, me and I got my SG behind me and my wife's guild over here.
Nice. I got myself a little. It's a Squire Strat Affinity series.
Nice.
Good old.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Squires. I mean, they're cheap, but they're well made.
Yeah, it's a pawn shop find too, so that was even better. Some guy just gave up his life; he couldn't pay rent, and he had to give up a Squire Strat. Tried to play Stairway, was denied. So we got that going.
So Scotty went to Pawn Stars. There you go.
Exactly. I tried to sell him something. It was my dignity, but there's none left.
Well, that's because there's so much more dignity that's been sold there ahead of yours. I'm afraid. Sorry, they're
Right,
full
exactly.
full of dignity right now.
And I tried to sell him D's nuts, and he wasn't having it. So
But
there-
had you sold them shame though, they might have had some spot left.
Oh,
Yeah.
Plenty of shame going around.
Tell you what, those pawn shops are just delightful.
Oh, pawn shops to me are just they're just a measure of misery. I went in there once just to buy a cheap desktop for my son many moons ago, and I got what I wanted, but I came out of there just feeling like I had to go home and wash off the sadness.
If you subscribe to the Patreon, you got your first jersey shopping with Jen this week too.
Oh,
$20
Ooh.
Calgary Flames Iginla Stanley Cup era jersey with the horses on the shoulders.
Wow,
The bring back of the Sea of Red
$20, man.
at the pawn shop. That was actually pretty expensive for the pawn shop. So,
but still.
still a steal.
That's it. Well, like I said, I still wanted to be on the lookout for those specific old time jerseys.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I do not doubt at some point for the years out she will go. Here you go, Lyle. Here's that California Golden.
Here-
Had to pull it out of a dumpster for you.
we will probably be on our way to like Minnesota or something for some dumb bullshit. We'll stop at a little small Minnesota town and then it'll be right there.
Mhm.
Be like, I don't know, $3. And as she throws the money at them and we hightail it out of there,
Start the car.
I'll do like a FaceTime with Lyle and be like, ah!
It'll be actually the California Seal store. The
Yeah.
U.S. raid.
It's actually the rights to the California Seals, and I'll revive them. It'll be a great time for
For
everybody.
$3.
$3, hell yeah. So Zach Parise got Paul Fenton fired this week. ladies
Not
and
much of a
gentlemen.
segue, but we'll go with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you did say Minnesota, so
Yeah. Well, that was what was it? 13 months as GM and 24 months overall.
Wow.
Boy, remember
24
this guy?
months? Not even 24 months. He
23
got hired.
months?
He got fired. He got hired last May.
Was
And-
he? But wasn't he with the team before, like an
No.
AGM role? No, he was just straight up. Wow.
No, he was still assistant
He was
GM
still
with
with
the Preds,
Hoyle,
and they hired
yeah.
him from that. Yeah.
Woof.
Paul Fenton getting the axe just what? I think 16 months, 15 months.
They let him
What did he
go
mean?
through the draft in the first month of free
I know
agency.
that's what was so crazy. If you had doubts, like the owner Craig Leopold in his press conference yesterday saying, "Well, started having doubts actually several months ago," and I'm like, "You had doubts, and you still let him do the draft and free agency, including signing Matt Zuccarello." And no knock against Matt Zuccarello, but how long is that contract? What is it? 5 years and
44
$6 million
years.
a season?
$5 million at 6. Yep.
Wow. I mean, wow. For a guy that's 31, going to be 32, I believe, in September.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. And yet,
Now, Chris, as I believe Ranger apologist, your thoughts on Matt Zuccarello getting that kind of money at that kind of age with his kind of injuries?
I mean, man, good on him for getting that contract, but glad the Rangers didn't sign it.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
I mean, Matt, Zuccarella's he's a great team player. He's a spark plug. He had a terrific playoff for Dallas. Playoffs, but no, I mean he played very well there for Dallas, and who knows, maybe he'll help provide a spark with Minnesota. But you just got the sense with Fenton that he didn't seem to know what direction he was going in. On the one hand, he goes and shakes up the core by trading away Niederreiter and Granlund and Charlie Coyle during the season. Tries twice to trade Jason Zucker, and so you get, okay, fine. So you're shaking things up and you're bringing in younger players. Okay, fine. But then you turn around, you bring in guys like Zuccarello, and you bring in like other older players or guys that you used to know back when you were, assistant GM of the Predators. So on the one hand, okay, you're going to rebuild, but wait, we're going to bring in a bunch of veterans. And it's like, well, I could understand that if you needed veterans, but this is a team that's pretty damn laden with veterans already, with guys like Eric Stahl and Parise and Ryan Sutter and Devin Dubnyk and on and on and on. So it's just like, you just never got the sense of what direction Fenton was going in.
AJ, thoughts on this? Is Zach Parise a GM killer? Go.
I don't know if he's a GM killer, but on learning that Fenton was getting fired after 14 months, it kind of gave me flashbacks to the Panthers and their whirlwind with Tom Rowe.
Wow,
I mean, it was a little bit of a different situation, and ownership didn't wait until August to, or the end of July to pull the trigger. Yeah, almost August. But they didn't wait that long to pull the trigger on Rowe, but it's very jarring to see a guy, last that short of amount of a time in the GM seat. Usually you're there for a while.
At least they give you a couple of seasons anyway. I mean, you would have figured they would have maybe given him another season to see if he couldn't, write the show or whatever. But it's like I said, it was just so weird. If you had doubts and those doubts stretched back months, why didn't you fire him at the end of the season then? Just to cut your losses then, rather than, like I said, go through the if it was naked pictures, he wouldn't be fired, Johnny. He'd still be in the job. Oh, you're going to fire me, are you, Mr. Leopold? I believe you have to take a look at
Actually, no. On the download, Leopold sent out his dick pics already to people, so the press just didn't want to release it. So he's like, "That's old news."
Yeah,
literally. Look at all these saggy balls.
I think the best quote of the entire thing said, "Okay, so this you don't hear this often, but Bruce Boudreau has now outlasted 2 GMs.
Hey, hey! I just got an alert, so I'm looking at my Google.
Is it Voxer?
No, I wish that would be great. So it's a blog post from the Illegal Curve Hockey blog, which is a Winnipeg Jets blog. The title of the blog post is "All 34 Kyle Connor goals from the 18-19 Jets season." You could tell it's the dog days of summer.
Is it a slideshow?
I hope it. I hope it's just stick figures. My God. So there's that. Johnny, your thoughts? I guess let's again go around the horn. Around the horn. We can sue them too for stealing our bit.
Yeah, jerks.
I mean, hell, if that's a thing that we can do.
All it has to be is on the internet.
Exactly. We have all our shows.
Yeah.
Most of them. What does this do for Paul Fenton's legacy? Remember how there was used the golden child beyond David Poile? Will he ever get another job?
Okay, this is the NHL we're talking about.
That's true. You're not. He's a white guy.
He's
You're right.
definitely getting another job. I mean, that's a question we don't need to ask. The question will be when.
Yeah.
Because
when
let's be
where?
dead honest, Ron Hextall is probably going to be the Wild's GM in 2 weeks anyway. So
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I even saw somebody post up that Peter Chiarelli could be in the running, and that, of course, just brought about a blizzard of mocking memes, things like that. So I just no.
Look, they got Garth Snow in the equation, man. Let's not.
God, for heaven's sake, I know. Well, that
a
name
two-headed monster of 1A and 1B of Garth Snow and Ron Hextall.
Wow.
Guys, it's like Billy in '97 again.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
They'll both come out wearing the friggin' 2x4 shoulder pads.
Oh God, I would love to have a picture of them both standing in front of a net, like old school, like Pokey and the Bandit.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Why am I not in someone's marketing team? God, so
I know.
smart.
Because you have ideas.
True.
Mm.
Plus, I have to drink to have them, so I don't think that's kind of frowned upon in the corporate world.
Fair enough.
I'll drink to that.
Chris Fenton, will he? Won't he? Where he?
Oh, I'm sure he's going to get another job somewhere. As a GM, probably not in the next year or so, at least. But
Assistant GM, and I'll go back to being an assistant again.
Probably. I mean, it's the NHL. They recycle everything. So.
Oh my God, it's this incestuous brotherhood. You know, if you're a player, if you're a former player and you were a manager, or not even a former player, but if you, we'll bring you back somewhere.
I was going to say that's a lie. Brett Hall still hasn't gotten a GM job after his time
true.
in Dallas.
Well, yeah, but he kind of royally. And let's face it, judging by what we saw of him during the Blues playoff run, maybe time for an intervention for Brett.
Nah, he's the best.
Just saying.
Not since Bellows has anybody been better.
Putting it out there. No, but mind you, I mean, Fenton, though, he did a good job when he was with the when he was with the Preds. I mean, he did a lot of the legwork, a lot of the negotiation of contracts and things like that. I mean, he was partially responsible for helping to build the Preds into a Stanley Cup contender.
How does that not carry over?
How does
that sense not carry over?
I know, right? I know. I mean,
maybe
and
it's
listen,
a checks and balances thing.
Yeah. But I mean, a couple of those trades could work out. I listen. I think the Donato for Coyle. I think that one's going to work out for the Wild in the long run. I mean, he really lit it up once he got traded from Boston because he was having trouble cracking the lineup there.
Well, he went from fourth line up to second line.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, and he was 16 points in 22 games with the Wild. So there's that. I think that's salvageable. Listen, Granlund went to the Preds and did very little. So Fiala coming back the other way. I mean, he's still young. He's still 22. There's still a potential there. The one I will agree with that he got his ass kicked on was Niederreiter for Rask. That one, yeah, that did not work out well.
Not a great time for anybody.
No.
Okay.
Well,
for Niederreiter, it was great.
Oh, for him, it was fantabulous.
Great day. By the way, there's a bidding site that is selling inflatables and costumes. So there's a 35-foot obstacle course now
Ooh.
bid at $210. 6 more days left on it. So be dialing. Be dialing. AJ, you
Do I have
like?
enough room in my backyard for something like that?
Oh, fuck no. You barely have enough room in your house in general.
That's true.
AJ, you want to have Paul Fenton on your Panthers team?
No thanks. I think
Okay.
I think the front office here is well stocked.
It's putting it politely.
Wonderful. Do they know how to use fax machines? I know.
Dale Talon does now.
Dale
Yeah.
Talon callback.
Yeah, he knows how now.
He finally got the use of a fax machine just when email became a thing. So, these things happen.
Yeah, he went to the workshop.
Right? He's doing great for himself.
Fax machine for dummies. It was probably at a yard sale.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably. No
The
lie.
same one Jen went and got some of their jerseys from. Who can say?
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, she's a great shopper. She's a great shopper, man.
Yeah, it's about all she's great at.
You lie. You don't mean that.
I've been together for almost 8 years now, I think. We honestly don't know our anniversary, so we're just kind of like, does this seem like a day?
It should just be the draft. Let's be honest.
Just make it the draft.
Just make it
Every draft. Doesn't matter if the draft is like
And
Easter.
it's different days of the year.
Matter. Exactly. It's like Easter. Who gives a shit? It's like the
Yes.
equinox.
But
Whatever.
exactly. Fuck Jesus coming back. They were like, wait, no, that's not what Lyle said. That's not what Lyle was saying. Okay.
Sure it was.
That's
Lyle's
my,
an
you know what?
agnostic.
That's
Lyle doesn't
on
give a
that's on
shit.
me, Lyle. That's on me for not figuring out what you were trying to say. That's on me. I'm gonna play the Claire Leopold line. That's on me.
Look at
It's
you. I'm
on
gonna
me.
play the Craig Leopold.
Right.
Speaking
So
of
we're
playing,
20 past the hour.
Oh,
You know what that means.
let's do this thing.
All right, Chris. You know what? You can be a winner this time around.
Winner, winner,
as
chicken
we,
dinner.
Oh, sorry. I got a message on my phone. I'm like, is it Mark? Nope. It's from Sammy. So she's lamenting the Blue Jays sell-off today, and I told her go to
Lord.
Toronto and just play middle relief. If Steve Wilkinson can get a save throwing 55-mile-per-hour fastballs.
Yes.
That was
I haven't seen a
amazing.
fastball that fast since Rookie of the Year.
I was gonna say I thought fucking Jamie Moyer came back.
A right-handed Jamie Moyer.
Oh, there it
that'd
is.
be
Right,
amazing.
and put fucking what's his name, Kurt Russell on the mound. Fucking
They should
do
do
it.
a movie about Jamie Moyer.
They should.
I'd watch it. It should be a Disney movie.
Exactly.
Maybe Randy Quaid can play it.
Perfect. He plays every other broken down pitcher. Why not Jamie Moyer? He's got to lose like 110 pounds.
That's fine.
That's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we're second annual. It's the last Hangout show of the year because it goes away tomorrow. Apparently,
Goes away tomorrow. I'm gonna try it again next week just for shits and giggles, though.
you should.
Oh, if
Just
it
to
works, I would laugh.
It would work. Be like, wow, Google, way to stick to your guns.
Way to go.
It is the second annual Game Show Wednesday. That's right, everybody. Play Johnny. Play the intro.
No, I don't have
Perfect.
an intro.
Did it. Also, Johnny, I don't know if you saw.
Not bad. I think I might have game
Okay.
show music.
September 7th, Johnny. Black Bears and New Jersey Titans at the Den.
I did see that. I have it on my calendar already.
Attaboy. Preseason hockey.
I thought it was in here.
Guess it's not.
No, it's not in this. Why would I do that? Oh, it's in my. Yeah, this is gonna take longer now. It's in my
All
Dropbox.
right, fuck it. Who cares? We're done.
God knows
You
which
did a perfect
Dropbox.
job.
Oh, I have
Thank you.
Mark's. I have Mark throwing out the first pitch. If we want that,
Why?
I mean, what could go wrong?
that was his last happy memory as a non-married man.
Oh, here we go. I found it. I
right,
found our
okay,
game
okay.
show music.
All right,
Here we
there we
go.
go. Johnny, hit the music. There it is. There it is. The catch-all music. Wonderful.
Thank you.
You know the games. We do roster games. We do top games. We do whatever the hell we want. We just name people and get points. And by getting points, I mean nothing at all. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Beer.
What kind of time limit are we going to put on this, gentlemen? 15,
It's weird
20?
that there's no one on the top chat.
All right, kind of odd. They're all here.
Let's maybe put a 15-minute time limit on it so we can,
We'll do a 15-minute timer.
because everybody's got a game. Everybody's got a game.
Everybody got a game.
Everybody got a game.
In this club getting tipsy. All right. I will start it off because it is kind of my show. Johnny, I'm sorry.
No, it's true.
Well, you are the MC. You are the wink.
I
mark
do have
there.
the baggy, shiny pants. Lyle is correct in this.
Yes.
Which,
you
by
do.
the way, I want to early shout out to my boy Sombrero, and next week we'll do this a little more in depth. Sombrero guy sent Jen and I some old school like team promo stuff, including old catalogs. Team catalogs like Mark Recchi in a starter jacket in 1995.
Wow.
Catalogs.
Wow.
So we will have fun with that next week.
So that's tonight's game. No, I'm just kidding.
Tonight's game show. What starter jackets to Mark Recchi? Oh, no. My first one's going to be 2 rosters. 2 rosters, 1 game. Gross.
Okay.
Let's go to
this is on down the shitter
2013. 2013, the shortened season.
Dun dun dun.
This was one of the first games of the shortened season.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
The Colorado Avalanche. They're taking on the Minnesota Wild. We're gonna put some softballs out there. Get this game started off right.
Okay, what day is this again?
Colorado Avalanche against who?
The
Again?
Minnesota Wild.
Wow.
January 19th, 2013.
January 2013.
January 2013.
2013.
January. We'll start off once I ask allow the person to go. We will start the timer at 15 minutes. Start off with it's his first time here. First time, long time. We'll start off with Chris. Chris, who's your player?
Give it, Chris.
I got to go with Mikko Koivu.
Mikko Koivu on the board.
Ding 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 ding.
Gotta like that.
It's that easy, folks.
It's just that easy,
Hey-o.
ladies and gentlemen.
Like a carnival game.
AJ.
I'll go with noted GM killer Zach Parise.
There it is, Jack Parise, noted GM killer. I love every minute of it. Johnny P.
Well, if Parise was there, then I'm going to also go with Ryan Suter.
Ryan Suter, there you go. Their first game together.
Boom, 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 boom.
There it is. Lyle.
Okay, everybody's going wild.
So I will too.
Thinking Avs. Thinking Avs. Hang on. Matt Duchene.
On the board, Matt Duchene.
Wow.
Just
There
that
we go.
easy. First
Going
round.
up,
See,
going
ladies
up,
and gentlemen.
Come
This
on.
is great.
Come on.
We'll hit him with the Quan and give it back to Chris.
How about Devin Dubnyk?
Sorry.
Oh.
Fuck you. Not on the board.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was still in Edmonton at that point, I believe. Before he got
for him.
Probably was, yeah.
him. You're not wrong.
Oh boy.
They're doing great this year. AJ.
I'll go with Ryan O'Reilly.
That's a haha fuck you, sir.
Well, I think he was wasn't he still in Russia at that time?
I think he might have been.
Yeah, that was before
He
the
might
Flames
have
got
been.
really stupid and
Oh,
signed him to
right,
an
yeah, they
offer sheet
tried to- they
shouldn't have
offer
signed
sheeted
him to.
Ah.
Yeah.
Dumb twat.
Yeah.
Um,
Stupid fuckers.
what an idiot.
Yeah. Let him maroon.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go ahead and go to Johnny then.
I'm going to go Nicholas Backstrom.
On the board.
Nice.
Is
There
Johnny
it is.
P.
There it is.
Love every minute of it. Lyle.
Okay, I'm going to stick with the Avs, and I will say Paul Stastny.
Paul Stastny for the Avs. I clicked off on that, and you're on the board there too. Look
Thank
at you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Super.
Yes, sir.
Chris.
Might be early, but Gabriel Landeskog.
On the ball with Gabe
Wow,
Landeskog.
nice.
Good
Nice
work
call.
on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I was thinking that that was the following season. No.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
A to the J.
Has Matt Duchene been taken?
Yes.
He has.
He has been. All right. Then I will go with Jason Pominville.
Oh, good
For the
guess. Not
Wild.
there.
Mm.
He was like a Dmitry Kristich of the new era, but bouncing back between Buffalo and Minnesota.
Yeah. Maybe was it that later that year the trade deadline, or maybe the following year they traded him there. Yeah.
Every time I hear Pominville, I think Wienerville, that show on Nickelodeon in the early '90s. I don't know fucking why. Johnny.
I'm gonna go with David Abisher.
Ooh,
sorry.
Mm.
No former Chesapeake icebreaker David Abisher in this town.
Darn it.
Lyle.
Okay. Sticking with the Avs, and I'm gonna say Milan Hajduk.
Hey Duke, hey board. Look at that one.
Wow.
Lyle with 3. Lyle leading the pack right now after 17 rounds. I don't do math that well, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm in broadcasting. Don't need to do math. Chris, back to you.
Gonna live on the edge again. Try Nathan McKinnon.
Living on the edge.
Oh, poor Icarus.
I think that's
too
early.
close to the sun. Yes,
That's early.
A little too early on that one. I like the gusto, though. I appreciate the gusto. Still wrong. Appreciate the gusto. AJ.
I'll go with Cal Clutterbuck.
Cal Clutterbuck on the board.
Nice, because he was still with the Wild then. That's right. That's right.
Johnny P, how are you going to file up a Cal Clutterbuck?
I'm trying to figure out which goalie by committee the Avalanche had. Because they had a run there where you had no idea who their goalie was.
Still don't.
What about Peter Budaj?
Sorry. No Ned Flanders in this game. 9:45 left in this game. 9:45. Lyle?
45. All right, I'm going to stay away from the goalies there. I want to let Johnny have another crack at that.
I don't know. I'm going to
No.
I keep seeing white pads for some reason.
Don't be racist.
I see white pads everywhere. Shit. Eric Johnson with them, or was he hurt?
Is that your answer?
Those are the only 2 choices, really, for Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson, but he could have been. He's hurt so goddamn much. Eric Johnson.
He was not hurt in this game. You're on the board.
Yes. That's such a gamble taken.
It really is.
Oh, shit.
Did a golf cart eat him in the summer?
I know,
Who
right?
the hell knows? To Chris.
I think this one's probably too early, too, but Semyon Varlamov.
On the ball.
Wow.
There's your goalie.
Yeah.
Great work.
Nice.
Very nice.
Wonderful pull. AJ, what you got for us?
I'm going to go with Marco Scandella.
Oh, great pick. Not there, though. Not there.
Oh,
I like the Scandella.
So close.
Again, enjoy the moxie. Still not going to put him on the roster, though. Like the moxie. Man, this is a dog shit Wild team. You say that about any Wild team in the past decade, though.
I'm pretty sure this is the team the Hawks beat in 5 in the first round.
I believe
in that
you are
playoff
correct.
run.
Yeah. To Johnny.
I'm going to go with the Wild player that I know the best,
Oh,
and that's
God.
going to be Andrew Burnett.
I love the old caps. It's not there, but I love the old caps. I love the old caps. Lyle.
Oh, I've been sticking with the Avs all the way so far. I'm going to stay with them again, but I'm starting to. I think the field is starting to thin out here. Tyson Berry
on that board.
Oh wow!
Damn,
I really didn't think he was going to be there. I'm just trying to. Man,
grabbing everything out of his ass that he
luck
can.
Tonight.
Gonna get a gerbil next. Chris.
Look, it's a beer.
This might be too late for him, but Jean-Michel Laus.
Ooh.
It is too late for him. Again, like it. I like it. I love it. I want some
right
more
in
of that.
area. It's right in that that area, isn't it? Yeah, right around that time.
Like this is that weird time where you don't know who was where.
Yeah,
it was. So I'm looking at these rosters. I'm like, wow, he was there. How about that?
Yeah.
AJ.
I'll try Kyle Brodziak.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Why are you all else here? That's on the board.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kyle Brodziak with
AJ's
that.
bringing it back.
AJ's bringing that randomness back. 6:45 left. Johnny?
I love him on the NHL Network, so I'm going to
doesn't?
go with Alex Tanguay.
Oh, no, sir. He was in Calgary.
I knew that Hayduk was still there, and I thought maybe his running mate was.
But he's now a coach of the Iowa Wild, so there's a little tie in there.
There you go.
Fucking no. Lyle.
Okay. I got to move away from the Abs now because I got real lucky
Well, yeah,
on
it's
that
going to
last
come and
one.
get you, and you're going to be competitive.
Okay, I'm just trying to think who's been. Hang on.
Six minutes on the board.
Jared Spurgeon.
Oh, swimming upstream, Jared Spurgeon on the board.
Oh my God! Yes.
God.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Whew.
And Lyle getting that.
I gotta go to the beach more often, man. This is
right?
This luck
Yeah.
is getting just ridiculous right now. Holy shit!
Johnny. Wait, no, Chris.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm out.
I forget.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Wow.
I know how you feel, man. Believe me. Right now, I'm just shot in the dark. That's all.
To be fair, you guys aren't wrong. There's not much left on here. All right, so Chris, have you officially tapped?
I will officially tap.
All right, Chris. You know what? Good showing for your first time. I like the again. Enjoyed the moxie. Enjoyed the go get it now.
It's a way
AJ.
different game without the delay, isn't it?
It is. You're not seeing Johnny 10 seconds later. I said it already. AJ, what you got?
Hoping I'm remembering this name right. Jonas Brodin.
Oh, you're remembering it right, but he was not on this roster.
Oh.
He was on the Wild. Johnny,
I'm just going to take a shot in the dark,
please.
and I'm going to go with Jonathan Chichu.
No, but you're in that random.
Because I had a second thought too.
Oh.
I have another person too that I was thinking that maybe could have been on this team. So
Okay,
I have
right.
another shot if I get
You
back.
do.
If I get time back.
If we can get come around, we're under 5 minutes on this live.
Okay. All right. Was Ryan Suter said already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Still in the defense here. Oh shit. Oh.
This is gonna make for great radio, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh
listen,
yeah.
it's fine. Who cares?
Oh,
What are you listening to, Timmy?
Game Show Wednesday.
An old Islander is just grunting and groaning. Honey, we call that maritime porn, and I will not have this in my house.
exactly. How dare you besmirch maritime porn? Damn you.
Oh, you betcha.
That's definitely Fargo porn right there.
I put you in the wood chipper. As it's a completely different meaning in porn.
Wow. I do not want to know where that vagina is.
no.
We are at 3 minutes 15.
Oh shit. Okay, I want to give Johnny another chance here. Oh come on, well, think. Okay, Jason Zucker. To hell with it.
Nope.
There we
Not
go.
on the board.
Streak's done. Okay.
AJ.
All right. That mention of random guys popped a name into my head.
Okay.
Devin Setaguchi.
On the ball, Devin.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That's kind of where I was aiming at, too.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was gonna go with Jordan Tutu.
Oh, no, sir. Sorry.
All right.
Lyle?
You have anything else, Lyle?
I'm good, man. That's it.
All right.
Anybody else? Last call?
2 minutes till we get
that's
to
it.
7:40. 2 minutes.
2:35 is where we stop. Gentlemen, good work on that one. Let's go down these rounds.
Yes.
For the Colorado Avalanche, Tyson Berry was mentioned. Patrick Bordelot. Steve Downey.
Ah.
Deshane Jan Hayda on the board. Milan Hayduk Johnson. Davy Jones in his locker. Landeskog, Jamie McGinn. Cody McLeod. John Mitchell. Ryan O'Byrne. Mark Olivier. P.A. Parento.
Oh,
Stastny,
Parento.
Ryan Wilson. Greg Zanin. And Semyon Varlamov in net.
Wow, that's
Not a great
underwhelming.
team.
Underwhelming.
Minnesota Wild, PM Bouchard.
Oh.
He hated morning games because he's PM Bouchard.
Uh,
Brodziak, Clutterbuck, recently retired Matt Cullen
Ah.
on this team. Justin Falk, Tom Gilbert, Michael Granlund.
Oh.
This man's a fucking all-star, Danny Heatley. Koivu, Zenon Kanopka, everybody. Tori Mitchell, Parise, Daryl Powell, Nate Prozer, Setaguchi, Spurgeon, Clayton Stoner, Ryan Suter, and Nicholas Backstrom on the board.
nice.
Nice.
Overall total, Lyle had 6, AJ 4, Chris 3, Johnny 2.
Oh,
So that means, Johnny, you get to go your game show next.
yeah, I knew it. All right. Well, so I'm gonna give a backstory like I normally do.
As you are wont to do.
So a couple of weeks ago, watching MLS, drunk on my couch,
Right.
and I decided to break out the DC United candy stripe jersey. I saw it; it was a throwback that they showed, and just to tie the whole thing together at this point, we're gonna go back to a golden goal. It was scored by Eddie Pope to win the MLS championship in 1996.
Who can forget?
So we're gonna name no, we're not gonna name the rosters from the first MLS championship.
Bruce Arenas. Oh,
But on October 20th, 1996, one game in the NHL went to overtime.
I love it.
Sadly,
I
there
love
was no golden goal. But the Panthers tied the Coyotes 1-1.
Oh, AJ.
1996.
96.
Panthers, Coyotes. One
wow.
goalie for each team.
What year? What date was that?
October 20th, 1996.
Okay, so it's 96, 97.
Yeah.
All right.
There'll be a lot of Year of the Rat guys on that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
October 20th. And I wrote down a list, and I don't have my dice down here, or else I would throw the dice in here as well. But so I'm gonna start with Scotty then.
Coyotes and Panthers.
I will go with John Van Beesbrook.
John Van Beesbrook is on the board.
All right.
And then AJ.
I will go with Scott Mellenby.
Scott Mellenby is on the board.
Wow.
Lyle. I have to keep track of scores too. This game's shit.
No, you don't have to. I was doing that for shits and gigs.
I'm going to go with the Bulin Wall, Nikolai Heavy Bulin for the Coyotes.
On the board.
Yes.
Chris.
Oh man, this is way too far back.
Into the Wayback Machine, into the TARDIS.
Yeah,
But I had a great story.
it was a great story.
Yes, that was a great. Well, that was the rules. We had to have a backstory.
Man,
That was the rules?
I made it.
Yeah.
That's the role for me.
Well,
I
it's the
actually
rule
have
that
a notebook down here of all the haha fuck yous in the backstory that I wrote down because I get drunk and think about it, and I have to write it down, or else I'm not going to remember.
Wow. Wonderful.
wow.
Okay, who's up next?
You guys stalled for time. Great for
Chris.
me. That's still
There you go. How'd you do, Chris?
I don't know. It's probably way too early. Oliver Ekman Larson.
Yes.
Yes.
A little
Very
early.
early.
Yeah.
I'm
A
gonna,
little
just
early.
so you guys know, I'm gonna get a 0 on this one.
That's
Wow.
fine.
I think that you might be able to
Yeah,
pick
you can
some up at
surprise
some
yourself.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll surprise yourself, I think.
Yeah, that's the thing about this game. It can surprise you.
All right, Scotty.
I had ribs tonight, and he loved his. Keith Kachuk.
Yes, on the board. AJ.
Nice. I will go with.
If you name any Coyotes, I'll give you. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, if you want me to name a coyote, Teppo Numminen.
Oh,
On the board.
Look at that.
Of course.
All right, fine.
All right, fine. Just screw up my thing.
How about them apples? You like apples? Lyle.
Jeremy Roenick.
On the board.
Yes. The Coyotes. They actually had a decent team back then.
That's when they were actually kind of playoff. They were like the Carolina Hurricanes are today.
Yeah. They were a playoff team that year, I think.
Yeah.
Chris, who do you know from 1996?
Maybe Shane Doan.
Oh no. Sorry.
What?
guys.
No.
Not on this roster.
Oh, I thought
we all
that
had
was
high
a
hopes for that.
slam
Yeah, I
dunk
would
on
have
that
given
one.
it to him.
It had to be
Wow.
the one game he was hurt.
Exactly.
This was the one game he held out in the beginning of the season.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Oh, man.
Scotty.
I'm gonna go a little cuckoo, little crazy go nuts on this one.
Cuckoo Kachu.
I already got 2 on the board. I'm fine. Because I got 1. I'm all right. How about a little Johan Garpenlov?
Johan Garpenlov. God, it's like you're putting Garpenlov upstairs. No, just kidding. Yes, he's on the board.
Hey,
Wall to wall Garpenlov.
Garpenlov.
Nice.
AJ.
Give me Paul Loss.
Oh,
Paul Loss. I don't have him on my roster.
I was gonna get a great pun. There's no loss for AJ, but apparently there is.
No, there is no loss for
He will
AJ.
now show you the meaning of loss. Yes.
No, nice.
No loss for AJ.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Lyle.
This one's probably early. I'm gonna go with the Jovo cop, Ed Jovanovski.
On the board.
On the board.
Wow.
No, that was right there. He was
Okay.
drafted in '94, I want to say.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on the Year of the Rat team.
Yeah.
Okay. And he played
Hey.
for Team Canada too, right? The Canada Cup, that '96 one, or World Cup. Sorry.
was gonna
Yeah.
say
Okay.
Canada Cup.
Okay.
What is
Okay.
What is
Yeah.
this national
All right.
bullshit?
Can I give one to Chris?
Please.
Chris, so you've played in our fantasy league.
Yeah.
Mark's team, right, is Debbie Does
Oh, Dallas Drake. There we
on the
go.
board.
I love it. Hey, everybody.
I
By
like
the
Kiki.
way, we are 46 minutes into the hour. If we're doing a time count.
So right now, AJ and I are the only 2 on the board still.
What? No.
Oh, I guess.
No,
on
this
the
is
board.
Tyson
that's
Drake
right.
rules.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, he's
No,
right.
you both said 41.
I thought you said I thought you said 40 minutes. I thought you said 45 minutes. You still said 60 and a Voxer.
I said 60 in Voxer and then couch.
Right.
60 Boxer couch.
Wait,
That's
What
right.
a parlay.
Okay. Scotty.
Fucking Christ.
Oh God.
I think he might have been traded to Anaheim by this point, but I'm going to go for it anyway. I had his stick as a youngster, Oleg Tverdovsky.
Oleg Tverdovsky is on the board.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, what do you
What do you
say?
say?
kid?
There it
That's
is.
4 for Scotty. AJ.
I'll go with Ray Shepard.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Ray Shepard.
Good pick.
Got it.
Yeah, there it is. There
Lyle.
it is. All right. Let's stick with the Panthers. Brian Scrudlin.
Oh, there it
Ryan Scrudland
is. There it is.
is on the board.
Yeah.
The captain.
El Capitan.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, Chris. Has my help gotten you any closer to 1996?
Nah. But I'm gonna throw one out there anyway, even though it's probably gonna be
Absolutely.
wrong. Let's go with Brian Rafalski.
Brian
Ooh.
Rafalski.
I like
That's-
Rafalski.
That's a good
Little-
guess, but
I
not
like a
on the
Rafalski.
board.
Hmm.
Not
Ah.
on the board. All right, Scotty.
Johnny, you know one of my favorite movies is Bad Boys, right?
Bad boys. Bad.
That's
boys.
the one thing you
What
know
you
about
gonna
me.
do?
That's how we won match game 78.
That's true.
Um,
In 1978.
yeah, no. Well, we've been doing the show for 45 years, Johnny. It's
I
fine.
know. I'm extremely young looking for 41.
I'm gonna paraphrase a line from one of my favorite movies, Bad Boys. Dave Lowry.
Dave Lowry on the board.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All right, AJ.
I'll go with Robert Svela.
Oh,
Robert
Wow.
Svela board.
Wow. That's a fan right
that's a
there.
great pick.
That is a fan.
Lyle.
Yes.
How did this team make it to the cup?
I am going to steer away from the Panthers now because I'm pretty much tapped out. Chris King.
2 Ks. On
Double
the
K
board.
there. Yes. Okay.
Double the K, double the board.
He came over with the Jets. Yeah.
7:15 left.
All right,
Halfway
then
through.
I'm gonna try and keep Chris in this game
Please.
because I like involving people.
I like Chris.
So if we had somebody that we name often throughout the haha fuck you, he doesn't block shots, but he played on the Sabres at some point, and his initials are SB. Who would that be?
Well, I'm going to take a different swing at this, and it's going to be wrong, but I think he was still on the Avalanche. Sandis Ozolinsh.
Ooh.
Sandis
Ooh.
Ozolinsh is not here.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
He's
Sorry.
in that era, though, for the
I
Panthers.
like it, though. I like it.
Oh.
In that era.
All right. I appreciate you doing something on your own.
Yeah, because
I'm going to give you a point for choosing one on your
there
own.
it is. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Like
I will
that.
take the
It's just
pity
like
point.
my own version. This is my own version of Around the Horn.
Exactly.
Scotty.
All right. 96, 97. I know what you're trying to do, Johnny, and I'm not gonna
You're not going to take that one? Okay.
Not gonna take that one.
He doesn't block shots. That's the
Nope,
that's
I
the
get
big
that.
hint.
Yeah, no, I
Big
definitely doesn't have the thing, doesn't wear that,
Does not block shots.
doesn't have that number. I'm trying to think of some Gonzo Florida Panthers, which I'm sure there are plenty still out there. on
There
the
are
board.
some. We've done well, though.
I'm sure this is early. I'm sure this is gonna break my Cal Ripken like perfect streak. Victor Kozlov. That's too early.
Too early. Victor
early.
Kozlov's not on the board.
Hey, listen.
Sorry.
Can you do?
All right,
5:20
AJ.
remaining.
Are you going to tie it up?
I'm going to go with Bill Lindsay.
Bill Lindsay is on the board.
Nice. There it is. Yep.
Bravo.
Yep.
All right, Lyle.
All right. As I said, I'm no Panthers for me. Craig Janney.
Craig Janney is on the board.
Yes.
Get on there. Get in there.
All right, Chris.
Let's see. How about Pavel Bure if he's not with the Canucks?
Pavel Bure is not on the board, but that's another good guess.
Again, close. He's
Good guess.
close.
Good guess. You're right in that era,
right. All right. To me.
Scotty. What time we got?
We're 4:30.
Oh,
Okay.
Rolling right along. I'm gonna take the bait. Stu. Barnes. There we go. Stu Barnes action for your Saturday.
Stu Barnes.
Stu Barnes.
All right. AJ.
Radek Dvorak.
Nice pull.
Wow.
Radek Dvorak would be a great pull, but he's not on this roster.
Oh, wow.
This is the same game.
Wow.
Radek Dvorak and Shane Doan sat with each other in the press box.
That's wild. Oh my God.
No,
No,
the
it's not
Wild
the
was the
Wild,
last
it's
one.
the
That was the
Panthers.
last game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is the Panthers we're talking about.
And then the Coyotes.
All right, Lyle.
All right. This is probably my last Coyote. Dave Manson.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Big slap shot.
Got it.
Yes.
Got him.
And that's going to do it for me as far as the Coyotes who used to be Jets. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Oh, boy.
Chris.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark here with Stu Grimson.
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
like it. I
That's
love
a
Stu
good
Grimson.
one.
He's the man.
Spot
No,
on.
he's not on the roster.
All
This
right,
was
I'm
a tough one for Chris. This
Yeah.
was a tough one. He'll get us back on his.
gonna get it back. Yeah, exactly.
He'll get us back.
No,
All
no,
right, Scotty.
no. He'll get it back on mine. Trust me, Chris.
Perfect.
You'll
All
get
right.
it back on mine.
Oh, there's a
uh,
Rangers team in yours, huh?
It's the Rangers 1994. No, I'm just kidding.
1933 New York Rangers.
the good old days. 233. I'm gonna
The
go a little
last-
Gonzo.
Last round.
Yeah, a little last round. We'll do last
right.
round.
I mean, there's still some people out there that
There's
people
some
might know.
people. I'm gonna go some Gonzo bullshit. Frederick Olesen.
Frederick Olesen. No.
Damn.
I like it though.
Thought he'd be a Jets guy coming to the Coyotes.
AJ.
We'll go deep here. Jason Woolley.
Jason Woolley.
Former Washington Capital.
Woolley?
No.
Oh no, Rice again.
No.
Oh, no.
Sorry. All right. Lyle.
Martin Hansel. I said I'm out of gas.
A little early on that, just a bit.
Yeah, that's
Nope,
yeah,
he was still with Gretel.
I told you. I'm just
I get it.
Hansel.
All right, Chris. One last try.
One last.
Unless you just want to go. Unless you just want to
Not
be.
home.
Unless you're like, haha, fuck this shit.
All right, let's try it. Mike Sillinger.
Mike Sillinger.
Please pull it
Oh
out.
my god, that would be amazing.
Oh no.
Oh, he's not on it.
Ah,
damn it.
That's a great
He did
try.
play for the Panthers and the Coyotes at some point in time in his life.
All right, so I think the time might be up.
Yeah, we're done.
All right, so Florida Panthers team: Stu Barnes, Terry Karkner, Tom Fitzgerald, Johan Garpenlov, Per Gustafson, Mike Huff, Ed Jovanowski, Bill Lindsay, Dave Lowry, Scott Mellenby, Gord Murphy.
Oh, Gord.
Rob Niedermeyer.
Dead.
Ray Shepard, Brian Skrudland, Brian Smith, Martin Straka,
Oh.
Robert
I thought
Svela,
he'd been
and
traded.
Rhett Warner with John
Rhett
Van
Warner.
Briesbrook in net. The Coyotes, Bob Corkum,
Hardly know him.
Dallas Drake, Mike Eastwood, Clint's brother, Jeff Finley, he's
Steve's brother.
Mike Gartner.
Oh,
Craig-
what the fuck?
Yeah, this was the random years that Mike Gartner played on the Coyotes.
Oh man.
Forgot about that.
Craig Janney, Jim Johnson, Chad Kilgner, Chris King, Dave Manson, Brad McCrimmon, Jim McKenzie, Teppo Newman, Jeremy Roenick, Darren Shannon, Mike Stapleton,
Jesus,
Keith Kachuk, Oleg Tverdovsky, and Nikolai Habibulin. Yeah, that Coyotes team was shit.
Whoa, yeah, after that first line, it kind of dies there.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, no, they had a decent defense and solid goaltending.
That was a good showing, though. Good showing.
Good work.
And
now, Johnny,
and
you
the
get
point
to pick.
total, I did keep points just because I was forced into it. Scotty came out with 6 points. AJ with 5 points. Lyle with 7 points.
Hey, Lyle.
And Chris with 2 points.
So now you get to pick who goes next, Johnny.
I'm gonna go Chris.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Sweet.
Motherfucker, what is that? Oh. Scared myself knocking into things.
And look who's joined us.
Oh. No
Oh,
Vox.
is that the 60-minute
no
mark?
Vox.
No Vox.
So AJ's the big winner. AJ, you did it. AJ's the big winner. AJ had an hour 30, but Johnny's parlays ruined him.
Well, hold on. We did get a Vox.
Did we?
We got
Hold
a
on.
Vox. It says trying to get Hudson down. I'll be on soon, which
I
was
didn't
at the
get that Vox.
38-minute mark.
I did not get that
was
Vox.
just to me. Just to me.
Okay, see, now we can't.
38-minute. No, it's right here. Look, it's right there. Right there. There's the Vox. 38-minute mark. So I was close.
But your parlay of couch didn't come through.
My couch did not come through.
Your couch parlay doesn't come through in the end.
No. Oh well.
All right.
It was a good run though. I'm surprised I almost got half of that.
Yeah, you did. I'm surprised too. But AJ is our big winner, so he will get bonus points going into the final round. Don't know what that means.
Is that the doubler round?
You just made that up.
I just made that up as a go. Mark getting a little more swag there with the Oreo rubber ducky. I like it.
Yeah.
He's also the middle reliever.
Santa.
Well, to
It's
your
a
fucking
Christmas
left,
and
you
July
idiot.
Santa.
Behind you to the left. Back and to the left.
Back into the left.
This is an Orioles bank.
Oh.
There's a
Oh,
slot
nice.
in the back of his head that you put things in.
Do you know
You
how
don't wanna
many
know what
times
you put in
people
there.
say that? Really?
Yeah. All right.
I knew some girls like that. Wait, what?
Hey, Western Maryland, Western Maryland, stand up.
Yeah. They had slots in the back that you put things in. Wait, what?
Whoa.
Slots with slots. All right, Chris, get us out of this.
All right. So we're going to 2008.
Ooh,
okay.
okay.
All right.
March 20th, 2008. That was a very important night for me. It was the second time that Dragons hockey won a championship.
All right.
That is
right?
the jersey you got on?
That is the jersey. Let me
stand up.
stand
All
up.
right.
Show it off a little
I
bit.
like that. I like that logo.
Yeah. So this game happened. Our game was scheduled for 9:00 at night. We didn't start playing until like 1:30. So we got to watch this game. It was the Detroit Red Wings and the Nashville Predators.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
1998.
No, 1998 or 2008?
Oh,
2008.
2000.
1998.
No,
No,
Johnny
I'm
said
just stuck in the
1998.
90s. I'm going to see Hootie. I'm going to see Hootie and the Blowfish on Thursday night, and then going to
there
the
it
1989 Orioles Why Not game on Friday night. So
Got 90s on the mind.
90s on my mind. Sorry, we're gonna get flagged for that.
So Preds and Red Wings.
Preds Red Wings 2008.
Okay.
Mark, you're here. The last one here, so you go first.
All right, 15 minutes on the board. Here we go.
I was looking up my stuff, so I'm gonna let everybody else go first. I'm gonna pass. My first choice is gonna be pass.
Oh man, I should have gone with that parlay.
Never fails.
Shit, had I just gone, Mark would show up around 60 minutes and not have anything in. I would have won. No research.
No research would have been a great bet.
All right, I will stop and reset that.
Thanks,
fail.
Mark. So AJ, go ahead first.
All right. I will lead us off with Henrik Zetterberg.
That is correct.
There we go.
To Johnny.
All right. 2008. I'm gonna go. I guess if Zetterberg's right there, then I'm gonna go Pavel Datsyuk.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There it is on the board, like that.
And Scotty, you're up.
Gonna go a little Preds action. Pretty sure he was still there because he was always there. David Legwand.
Let's see.
Probably wasn't there.
He didn't play in this game.
Yeah, he didn't play this.
I don't see him on the
No,
list.
he was injured. I bet. I guarantee goddamn to you.
It's a
He
while.
was still there though. He was in the arena.
Okay. To me, and of course it's Red Wings, so this should be an easy layup. Nick Lidstrom
Yep.
on
Nice.
the board.
Nice work, Johnny or Lyle. Good work, Johnny, too.
Thank
Good
you.
work, John.
Thank you.
Nice work, boys.
Good work remembering Pavel Datsyuk.
That was a reach.
I guess what the Coyotes forgot about him. They're still paying him.
Nice. Take that. Mark.
That'll leave a mark.
I'm gonna make up for my previous round here,
Here
and I'm
we
gonna
go.
go with Chris Chelios.
Hey,
Yeah, there he is.
hey.
Oh my
Getting it
God.
time.
That's so good.
All right. To AJ.
I'll go with Shea Weber.
Shea
Yep.
Weber. Yep.
Yep.
He sure was there. Johnny.
So this is Nashville and Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with Colin Wilson.
Colin.
Lying in bed just like Colin Wilson did.
Oh,
I do not see a Colin Wilson on here.
yeah.
Oh,
Probably because he played like 4 games for the Predators.
Right.
Yeah.
Play
That might
those,
be it.
those great April games.
Yeah. Scotty.
He was such a great #1 draft pick, though.
Now this is going to be a tough one. This is almost a trap for goaltending because it was a 1A 1B situation in Detroit. But I'm going to go with the guy that Johnny has behind his curtain, Chris Osgood.
That is incorrect. Sorry.
Let him out. Let him out. That's not fair.
now
That's
it's
not very nice.
There
it's
were
the-
3 goalies in this game, though.
Oh,
All's good
okay.
that Osgood.
Ding.
Okay.
All right. To Lyle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten the order.
It's okay.
That's why I had to write it down. I'm not even joking. I literally wrote it down in this notebook before we started.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the mule, Johan Franzen.
Johan Franzen. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Franzen.
Yeah.
Put the catfish in my shorts.
Johan Franzen scored like 400 goals from like a combined total 6 feet from that.
Exactly.
He had 2 points in that game too.
course he did.
Yeah, that final score on that one was 6-3 Detroit.
Well, of course it was. Of course it was.
All right. Lyle, you just went, so that's Scotty's turn, right?
That's Marcus. Marcus Aurelius.
Oh, Mark, that's right.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Martin Erat.
Mark, you're at.
Oh, he will not be named.
Why you got to do that? Why you do that to brother?
Why?
Listen, luckily the Lucic for Neil deal is going to counteract anything that ever happened. Fine.
Might not even be
Hey,
there.
you know what? The Caps won a Stanley Cup. Who gives a shit anymore?
Forsberg won. Jack shit.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a yes or a no?
Yeah, he's on there.
Okay.
I just like how Mark. Martin. Excuse us. What? Mark.
AJ.
Oh,
Right?
eat it, Jones. What did you say?
I'll go with Nicholas Cronwall.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good
Gotta
one.
be there.
Yeah, he's there.
I was gonna say he gotta be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He will be Cronwald.
Take that back shoulder.
Marty Havlat won't see it coming.
Nope.
See, honestly, that's just payback for Havlat kicking everybody in the balls, though.
Yeah,
Like that
That's
yeah.
true. Best kicker in
That
Chicago in
sometimes
a while.
Really is a bitch. Yeah.
yeah, kind of what it is.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Johnny, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Roman Turek.
Roman Turek.
That's the wrong right catch goal.
That's the wrong right catch goalie.
Sorry, Johnny. He is not.
Son of a hooker.
Yeah.
I said it. It came out of my mouth, and I'm like, "That's the wrong guy."
There's like 10 of them, and I got the one wrong.
I got the one wrong one.
I am going to go with the other Red Wings goaltender, Dominic Hasek.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. 9:15.
I was gonna say it, but I kind of don't recognize those years, other than the fact that he won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
I won't be owning a Red Wings Hasek jersey.
No.
Or should you?
He'll always be a Saber to me.
Yeah.
What do you
I
got?
was going to say Senator, but whatever.
Well, again, this was another Red Wings team just loaded with talent. So he's been mentioned before early in this game show tonight. I'm going to mention him again. Brian Rafalski.
That's there. There
Yes,
you go.
sir.
I thought you were going to say it was mentioned before. It was mentioned before in the shit show, and you won't be far off from the truth. 8:30, ladies and gentlemen. 8:30. I don't know why I gave it a minute later.
Mark.
I believe I'm going to go with the guy that I think John meant to say, Tomas Vokun.
He is a left-handed goalie, but he is not on this team.
Is that who you meant to say, John?
Yeah.
Ow.
I'm
There
pretty
is
sure
a
he had
left-handed
moved on to
goalie
Florida.
in this
That will leave.
What the hell? Now I'm fucked.
So AJ,
For me.
I'll go with Ryan Suter.
Ryan Suter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should be there.
there it is.
Yep.
Wow.
It's almost like I didn't look at these rosters before this or something.
No, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. Mark's
Reminds
writing
me,
his down right now.
I better make sure. Okay, good. I saved mine from earlier today. I'm sitting here laughing at Chris, and I'm going, "Wait a minute, no, I better fucking do the same thing."
All right, to Johnny.
All right. Wow. I'm flabbergasted that there's no Vercoon. So maybe I'll have to go with Steve Mason.
No, sorry.
Oh man.
Chris
Same
Mason.
person. I did it again.
Chris Mason.
Scotty's on the board. Fun fact: they're both left-handed goalies. No relation.
Mason's not left-handed.
This is bullshit.
Steve Mason is left-handed.
Yes.
Yes.
Mason's left-handed.
Oh, is Chris Mason not left-handed?
No, Chris Mason's Chris
Whatever.
Mason's normal
I don't know what
pitch.
I'm talking about.
God damn it.
Chris Mason has an epic beard. though.
It's like I'm 3 beers in.
Not that he isn't, but
Wow.
Oh, boy.
okay. Sticking with the wings again. Chris Draper.
Let's see, I don't think Chris Draper's on here. No Chris Draper.
Ooh, well.
Who's a bitch boy now? Who's drinking that stupid bitch juice, Lyle? Me.
So unnecessary. Escalated quickly.
You're gonna
Well,
have
you
to
know,
catch up.
you know that's how it goes with Scotty. 0 to 100, like
Zero,
that.
zero to go fuck yourself. It's that competitive nature.
That's in under 6 seconds,
Believe
right? That's a
zero
good.
to- haha,
That's
fuck
a-
you.
That's a really quick
yes.
GTFU score that you have.
Yeah.
AJ, you're up.
No, you skip Mark.
Oh, did I skip? I'm sorry, Mark. Mark is up.
It's okay.
No, he didn't answer. He's fine.
It's all right. I'm gonna go with Alexander Radulov.
That is on the board.
Ooh, yes, sir.
I don't even have to look at that one.
Well played.
Good work.
Yes, indeed.
Suck it.
520. 520, everybody.
Oh, that's not good.
And AJ.
All right. I think he was still playing for Detroit at the time. Kirk Maltby.
That is. Oh man, it's too far away. I don't. Nope. No Kirk.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just blind. Kirk Maltby.
Hey!
Yay!
Greatest comeback in history.
It is
There you
awfully
go.
tiny on that screen. I'm gonna make it a little bigger.
That's
There you
what she said.
Hey, yo.
Hey-o.
All right. Johnny.
I have no idea where he was. I just didn't. I know he wasn't on the Capitals yet, so I'm gonna go Sergei Fedorov.
I don't think he was on this team yet. He might be in Florida, right?
In Columbus.
Columbus.
I know he got traded from Columbus, but I didn't know that wasn't until the next year.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Not here.
Went from Anaheim to Columbus.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I got thrown off by the whole Steve Mason thing.
Steve versus Chris Mason controversy.
Yes. Controversy. I love it. Scotty.
Controversy.
Controversy. That's even better.
Trying to think. Maybe a little early, but I'm going to try Roman Yossi.
Let's see. Roman Yossi. There's no Roman Yossi on here.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Are you sure, Chris? You might want to check that screen
gonna-
again. Maybe
I'm gonna
hang
check
with
my
Kirk
phone.
Maltby.
Hang on, I'm getting real close to the screen. to see.
I kid because I can. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I deserve it. So it's Lyle's turn.
Okay. Yuri Hoodler.
Yuri Hoodler. Let's see. There he is.
Yes, sir.
And there he is.
I love this because it's kind of like a surprise to Chris as well. Like,
Man, this game was 20 years ago. I don't remember it.
Not wrong.
he's like,
It
you
only
guys are
feels
right.
like
That's
it was 20
amazing.
years ago. But that Red Wings team was stacked.
Yeah.
Man, it didn't have the Hall of Famers like the 02 team, but still, there was a lot of talent on that club.
Definitely.
All right, Mark.
Sergei Kostitsyn.
Ooh.
No. No Sergei Kostitsyn. Sorry.
This isn't the year that they all went out partying.
Nope.
It's close.
Define the year.
All right. How much time we got left, Scotty?
We got 2:35.
All right.
Time for one more whip round, I think.
All right, AJ, let's see what you got.
I got Rich Peverly.
Rich
Oh,
Peverly.
Oh.
Wow. He did indeed play for the Predators.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
Nicely played, AJ.
And Johnny.
I I mean, at this point, he could have been on the Flyers, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna lose anyway. I'm gonna go with Kimmo Timonen.
Nice.
Kimmo Timonen.
Nice.
Sorry.
Son of a. See, I'm not good at this game. I'm
That's
just
not
here.
true.
I'm filler.
That's not true.
I just get goalies.
He's just going on from that Leland Irving pool many months ago.
Yeah. I'm like Chris Davis.
Yeah.
I'm still basking in the glory. I got a massive contract after that Leland Irving
You're
pool.
25 home runs, but you're also batting 170. It's a weird.
So true, right? Like all of a sudden, I pull one out. Everybody's like, "Holy shit! I never saw that coming!" And then I like missed the last 14. So, I haven't gotten one. I haven't gotten a hit in 4 years. Just kidding.
Scotty.
Oh, it's me. Because I'm trying to think of who scored goals for the Predators, and obviously it was no one. I'm gonna go with the one, the only Afro Gator, Justin Abdelkader.
Abdelkader. Let's see. Nope, no Abdelkader.
Oh.
Damn, late ad because he was a terror in that 2008 Stanley Cup run.
Yeah.
And Lyle.
Okay. Marian Hossa?
No Marian Hossa.
No, he'd abandoned shit by then.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, that was the Pittsburgh year.
Oh, that's right. And then he went over to the Red Wings. Like,
He
I'm gonna
went
win
over
it
the
this
Red
time.
Wings. Yeah. Anyway, I thought he might have been in one of them. So
Last one. Mark with the C. Finish strong.
Steve Ott.
ooh.
That is a nice name drop, but he was not in this game.
Dumb bastard.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So the final score was AJ with 6, Lyle with 4, Mark had 3, Scotty had 2, and Johnny had 1.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, everybody around all around. Good job.
Can we get at least the second goalie?
So the second goalie was the one and only Dan Ellis.
Oh, Ellis.
Another 5-letter goalie that was a right catch.
Indeed.
He was not, he wasn't a right catch. He was a left catch.
Every goalie in the NHL.
Nashville definitely has the run on right catch goalies.
Of course. Ron Hextall, the great right catch goalie.
Like if we went down the list of right catch
Hextall isn't a
goalies,
5-letter
half of
name.
them played in Nashville.
Wait, no. God, no.
Yeah.
Who?
Okay, well, Vokoun was there for 45 years. So maybe no. So
Every
maybe
5 years counts.
at least every year is what I mean. Every year, right catch goalies. Nashville had a slew of them
I did.
in Vokoun.
Who you passing the ball to, Chris?
Well, who's left to go?
AJ, Mark, and Lyle are left.
All right, let's go to AJ.
There you
There
go.
you go to me.
Oh, AJ.
All right.
What Florida Panthers team are you picking for?
AJ's like,
Well,
this is
here's
the
1993. Wayne
Like,
Gretzky
this is the
coming
first-
into the league.
the first game I ever went to. I was 8.
Well, I actually do have I have 2 games in mind. They're both firsts, but since we already had the Panthers once, we'll go with the other one. It's a playoff game. We're gonna go to
Panthers game then.
we're gonna go April 16th, 2009. The first time I ever went to a playoff game.
Wow.
Okay.
It is Blackhawks and playing host to the Calgary Flames.
Oh, interesting.
We have 1 goalie aside, 18 skaters aside, and let's see. I don't have a piece of paper handy to keep.
Just go in the order of the
Here, I'll
people
keep
listed down the
score.
bottom of the screen.
And what's
You can't
2008 or 2009?
I'll keep
2009. April
Okay.
16th, 2009.
2009, and let's just go in order. I don't know what order they're in
Yeah.
on your screen, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna go by that because that'll be the.
Definitely Mark keeping score. So that's
Here you go. I got score.
This
All
is
right.
like whose line is it anyway, man? Who cares?
Yeah, the points
10,000
don't matter.
points.
Points
Fucking
don't
he
matter.
shows up an hour late, and then he determines what the hell's going on.
He wasn't even here for the actual hockey talk.
I know.
All right. Well, we're gonna start off with Chris then.
Hey, Chris.
All right. 2009.
Hawks and
Blackhawks, Flames.
Okay. Patrick Kane.
Patrick Kane is on the board.
Yes,
There
sir.
it is.
There we go.
All right, Johnny.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Brett Seabrook.
Ooh, nice.
Brent
Gotta
Seabrook
be there.
on the board.
Yes, sir.
All right, Lyle.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with the Flames. I'm gonna say Jerome McGinley.
Jerome McGinley on the board. All right, Mark.
John Taves.
Jonathan Taves is on the board.
Here he goes.
One
Mhm.
assist.
Nice.
Mhm.
And very serious.
Very serious.
Yes,
Super-
and he was very serious.
Super serious. Scotty.
Very serious.
Duncan Keith.
Duncan Keith is on the board.
Nobody's dunking on Scotty on that one. No, sir.
All right, we're on a roll. Chris.
Let's see. Nikolai Habibulin.
Ooh,
That might be too late.
Of course, I've lost the goalies. Yep, Nikolai Habibulin was the Blackhawks goaltender that night.
I don't even remember what the teams are now because we just named all Blackhawks.
Winter Classic.
The Flames are here too.
Flames played as well. Okay.
All right, Johnny.
I'm gonna go with 2009. I think I named all all of the big players that I still remember. What about Mika Kiprusoff?
There you go.
There it is.
On the board, the Flames
Yes, sir.
goalie. We got both goalies off the board. And Lyle.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with the Flames, and I'm gonna say Dion
Enough is on the board.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mark.
Let's see here. Who should I go with? I think I was going to go with the Flames as well. Alex Tanguay was back and forth, but I think he was in Calgary now. I'm going to go with maybe. Or was he still in Colorado?
Haha, fuck you.
Wow.
There's that
No
guy.
Alex Tanguay. Sorry.
Sorry.
All right, Scotty.
Having lived in Calgary at that time, I forget this team entirely.
Perfect.
As well, you should.
How about a Robin Regier?
That's a good drop.
That's a great.
Here.
That's a great drop. Good job. Good job.
Great drop, but it's not on
He
here.
was on the
This is like our version of Family Man.
Exactly.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. STDs. Good. No, that's not on the board.
No, it's not. All right, Chris.
All right, 2009. That's got to be Marion Host's first year in Chicago, right?
No, it wasn't. That was his year in Detroit.
Oh,
Next year, the Cup year was Host's year.
He finally did it. He finally worked enough.
It took him 3 chances in a row with 3 different teams, but he finally got there.
Wow.
Johnny.
God. Right. So who could have been on? See, I don't know either of these teams, which sucks. What about Andrew Shaw?
No, Andrew Shaw is too early for Shaw.
Uh,
So sorry. Lyle.
Well, I'm going to say Craig Conroy.
Craig Conroy is on the board. 1 assist.
Mm-hmm.
1 assist.
All right.
Played
All
on
right.
the Iggy line.
All right. Mark.
Patrick Sharp.
Sharp.
Patrick. is on the board.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. He's a sharp dressed man.
Yes.
Every girl's crazy about it.
Scotty.
Let me go with the other centerman for that again. The line every now and again. Damon Langkow.
And how?
On the board.
Nice, Paul. Yes, sir.
Very nice, Paul. All right, Chris.
All right, let's go with Brandon Saad.
Brandon Saad. No.
A little early.
Literally, yeah.
I think he was drafted 2 years. I think he's a 2011 draft pick, I think.
That's all right. I'm not going to help out at all either.
All right, Johnny, go ahead.
I only know goalies from this era. From 2009. It's so long ago.
Oh, it is a decade.
He's not wrong.
See, I know that they had another defenseman that was like good at the same time with Phaneuf, and I have no idea who his name was. I'm gonna go with Yuri Hoodler.
No Yuri Hoodler. Sorry.
Oh, well.
I think he was still in Detroit.
Yeah. Or that might have been the year he was in Russia. I don't remember the time.
With Adam Oates.
1 year he held out. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lyle.
Sticking with the Flames, and I believe this was his first go around with them, Mike Camilleri.
Mike Camilleri on the board. 1 goal.
Nice pull, Lyle. Under 9 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Under 9 minutes.
All right. Scotty.
Was it me or is it Mark?
Oh, Mark. Sorry.
Mark.
That's
I'm-
okay.
I'm asleep at the switch.
It's a theme. It's a theme. I deserve it.
Just don't forget about Dre. That's all we care about.
Let's see. Blackhawks. I know there's another Brian Campbell.
Brian Campbell on the board.
There it is. Soupy. Yeah.
All right. Now, Scotty.
Now it's me. Fault. God, this Flames team was not great.
They weren't bad.
Yeah, but
Sounds like they weren't bad.
they weren't bad, but they were far from good.
They made the playoffs.
Yeah,
Playoffs.
so did like every other team. in the
playoffs.
half the league makes the goddamn playoffs now.
What is this, the MLS?
My team, Georgians.
Renee Bork.
Ooh, Renee Bork. Ooh. He is on the board.
Yes,
That is a fantastic pull because he played for both teams.
That's a good pull. That is a good pull. Renee Bork.
Bork out of the air.
God, what a dick that guy was.
He's talking about Renee Bork, not Scott. Is that right, Johnny?
Either way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure, Lyle. Sure.
Chris.
Listen, I gotta dab on the haters, kids, because can't let that negative.
That was the first dad that's ever been on this show.
and the last hangout show.
One better not ever fucking happen.
Hey,
Nice
they got it the right way.
Nice dad, Scotty. Don't ever fucking do it again.
Under 7 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Chris.
Nick Chalmerson.
Ooh, Nick Yarmison on the board.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Superintendent Chalmers.
All right.
That's good stuff.
Johnny.
Good stuff. It still keeps coming back to me, and I still have no idea who I'm thinking of. The
guy, did he block shots?
No, he wasn't on either of these teams, I swear. I'm still trying to figure out who the F this defenseman was for the Flames. And I have no idea who it's going to be. So, God. I'm just wasting time at this point. Scotty just got something.
Give it back to me. Under 6 minutes.
Scotty just got off.
Oh, that Renee Bork juice.
Oh, wow. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna try and figure out something before the next one. I cannot think of. I'm stuck on this one person.
The Blackhawks or Flames legends.
Well, Mark already named Chris Chelios.
That was the last time.
All right, Lyle.
Okay, I'm kind of in wild guess territory here now myself. Was Mark Giordano on the club then?
Sucker.
Mark Giordano, not on the board.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Oh.
That's
Mark.
such a good drop. Though.
Mark Giordano.
Such a good drop.
I just love it for the reaction. I don't care that it didn't make the board. I just love the reaction. That was worth it, man.
All right.
I love this game.
Martin Havlat?
Martin Havlat on the board.
Wow.
2 goals, including the winner in overtime, 12 seconds into overtime.
Just kicking the nuts of the
Building top
That's in
like
this
nothing
one. Holy
else.
shit.
Scotty.
Oh God. Let's see. Who else was on that garbage? I'm just gonna say because I think he was probably not there because he was probably out with a back injury. But Eric Daze.
Eric Daze was retired.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, he appeared in a
retired years
single
ago.
game in 05-06, and that was it.
Oh, that's a shame. Why then? Why not like 5 years earlier? All right.
All right. Back to Chris.
All right. I think he was still playing for Carolina, but Eric Cole.
Eric Cole, not on the board.
Hmm.
Not on the board.
So it's come back to me, and I still can't think of anybody. So, I mean, there has to be somebody out there.
There are people.
Not wrong.
I mean, there's probably somebody really good that I'm just dead missing.
I thought you were going to like an Our Lady Peace song. That's somewhere out there. That would have been great if you did.
There are some names you might know. There's like one name on Calgary who I think you'll hear and go,
Yeah, probably. So maybe I can try a Blackhawk in this same type of spot, and I'm gonna go with Johnny Oduya.
Oh, do you?
Johnny Oduya not on the board.
Later.
I do appreciate, by the way, that I just noticed that you're wearing a Blackhawks hat.
Yep.
I mean, the tie-in is fantastic.
Absolutely.
I wore a DC United jersey. You wore a Blackhawks hat. I mean, it's the way it goes.
Where it's all at. Gotta stay on topic. Lyle.
On trend.
Okay. I've come up with another name out of the ether. Curtis Glencross.
There it is.
Curtis Glencross
Wow.
on the board.
Boom.
With 1 assist, too.
Who had the worst
Yankees.
fucking nickname because he scored a goal off his face and they just called him Scoreface. I'm like, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's lazy. That's lazy.
Mark.
Oh, I thought we were only doing one more round. I didn't have anything left after.
No,
Martin Havlat.
you're still part of the
You're
round.
still part of the round.
But I already said Marty Havlat.
That should be enough for
You
2
can't
rounds.
get an extra point for that.
Oh God! Why do you do this to me? Let's see here.
This game is so hard.
I'll go back to Calgary. There's got to be a guy.
Leland Irving.
Gotta be a guy. There's gotta be a guy in Calgary on a wing. Maybe there's a wing that we haven't mentioned yet. I don't know. I got nothing. Pass.
You got nothing past Scotty.
There's a couple guys out there. There are a couple guys out there. So I'm going to go with one that probably isn't out there at all because I don't care about my own personal well-being. Akeem Alou.
Akeem Alou.
Wow.
Not on
That's
the
a,
board.
Oh,
Man.
that's a good drop, though.
I tried.
I
I
appreciate
tried.
that. That's a John
Wow.
Brown drop.
How we doing
That
that?
is a John Brown drop.
wow.
John Brown. That was a John Brown callback for the show.
Yeah, John Brown's favorite hockey player, Akeem Alou. Just because he's African.
Wow.
To be noted that John Brown is also an African American, so that's why he enjoyed it that much.
All right. Do we have enough time for one more round?
We
Last
got
call.
40 seconds. I think.
I think
we
it's over.
We're tapped.
We're tapped. I think.
So I'll go through the scores in 40 seconds, and then you can name off the players.
Yeah, 30. We got 29.
So Chris 3, Johnny 2, then last again. Lyle has 5, Mark has 4, and Scotty has 3.
Hey,
nice
symmetry.
All right. Okay, playing for the Calgary Flames in this game, Adrian Aucoin.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Fucking
this is-
Capitals.
Todd Bertuzzi.
Oh, come on.
Renee
I
Bork.
could have sworn he was in jail.
Renee Bork mentioned. Mike Camilleri mentioned. Craig Conroy mentioned. Anders Eriksson. Curtis Glencross mentioned. Jerome McGinley mentioned. Here's one. Olli Jokinen.
I only ever remember on the Panthers now.
Right?
Holy Jokinen.
Oh, man. Damon Lakehow mentioned. I think this is where you were going with defenseman, Johnny. It was the only one that I could think of. Jordan Leopold.
Yeah. I was the entire time I kept thinking left-handed defenseman, and I could not figure out who the hell it was.
Oh man.
Yeah. Jamie Lundmark.
Damn it! I was gonna go with it, but I didn't. Fuck. Late 90s pool, and he fucked me again. Way to go, Jamie Lamb. Damn it! If I would have done that, I would have just walked out of here. You guys would have had a fun time by yourself.
And it would have lived on
before the 18th birthday.
It would have lived on in face-off hockey show lore.
That was my Leland Irving moment.
Yeah.
Still
All right.
Leland Irving, still the best.
He grows on trees. Dave Moss.
Oh, come on. It's growing on the trees.
Got Eric Nystrom.
Did this
Adam,
teasing him.
Adam Party.
Mm.
Dion Phaneuf mentioned. Andre Waugh. And Jim Vandermeer. Closing out. And Mika Kiprasov in goal. Mentioned.
Andre Wall and Vandermeer, did they play a combined 10 minutes?
Vandermeer was great in Dawson's Creek, though.
Vandermeer played 13 minutes.
Oh, hey.
Andre Waugh played 4:26.
There you go.
Why do you have to play this extra 6 seconds?
So one exceeded expectations and the other met them.
Yeah.
All right. Playing for the Blackhawks in this game with 1 goal and 1 assist, Cam Barker.
Cam Barker.
Wow.
Wow. It's like a healthy Barrett Jackman.
Now, I remember he scored. The Hawks couldn't score for the longest time in this game, and Cam Barker scored the first goal. I'm like, really? Of all guys, this guy.
Listen, hey,
This guy.
This guy.
rally maker Cam Barker.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Dave Boland.
Oh,
One assist.
Boland.
Troy Brower.
Holy shit.
Adam Burish. Dustin Bufflin.
Dustin Bufflin.
There we go.
Brian
Wow.
Campbell mentioned. Ben Eager. Martin Havlat mentioned. Nicholas Yelmerson mentioned. Patrick Kane mentioned. Duncan Keith mentioned. Andrew Ladd.
Andrew, of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
With the screen on the winning goal. Sammy Paulson.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a random late season pickup. Brent Seabrook mentioned. Patrick Sharp mentioned. Jonathan Taves mentioned. Chris Versteeg.
Oh.
And Matt Walker rounds out the skaters with Nikolai Hobby-Bulin in net.
That team was good.
That was a
Pretty
good
decent.
team.
Went all the way to the conference final and got squashed by the Red Wings.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, so there you have it.
Well, you get to choose who's next.
Lyle or Mark?
All right, Lyle or Mark? I'm going to go with
Do you want
Lyle.
me to flip a coin? I got the
Oh.
donkey.
Okay. I got to pull up the teams here just a second here. Okay.
It should be noted also, Kevin Shattenkirk has been bought out by your New York Rangers.
Yes,
yes.
no surprise.
Couldn't happen to a better guy.
No surprise.
That was the right thing to do.
Anyway, since we like doing backstories when we got this here, earlier this week, we saw ourselves a trade. We've actually had several trades this summer. This one, Ryan Callahan
Oh, yeah.
to the Ottawa Senators for goaltender Mike Condon.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the long-term Israel reserve traders are alive and well.
Alive and
I will
well.
say this: the Ottawa Senators have $63 million of the cap. Only $40 million of it will play this year.
That's
Yes.
right.
And always make sure that you wear protection.
And what I'm doing here is I am focusing on the debut game of one of the two players in this trade, and that I could have gone with Mike Condon and we would have had a Montreal Canadiens Ottawa Senators thing, but screw that. We're going with Ryan Callahan.
Oh, I was like,
His
do we get to
debut
choose him?
game, which was December 1st, 2006 with your, and when I say your, I'm talking to Chris, your New York Rangers against the Buffalo Sabres.
Ooh. This is aggressive
not
Sabres
good.
as well.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Mark, you're gonna have to follow this.
Okay.
Good luck.
This is deep dive Sabres 2006. Holy
And
shit.
The only reason why we're going in this order is because it's just the way I got it written down, and I don't want to fuck this up while I'm trying to keep track of scores. So, Scotty, you're up.
Ryan Callahan.
I said except Ryan Callahan.
Oh no,
No.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. I love it.
Then
I tried, but no. I said
Henrik
Ryan
Lundqvist.
Henrik Lundqvist. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Ah.
Okay.
It's gonna be this kind of game where all the backups are playing, including the Sabres roster.
Half
No.
the Sabres roster was an AHL team.
Okay, so no Henrik Lundqvist. And now we go to Chris.
Chris Drury.
Chris
Ooh,
Drury?
I love it.
This is where Chris gets points back. I love this.
Which team?
He was still on the Sabres.
You are correct, sir. on the
Nice.
board.
I was gonna say he has his best with both
That's that
teams.
simple. Just that simple, kids. And we go next to AJ.
I will go with Danny Briere.
You certainly can. Danny Briere on the board, sir.
Nice.
I think now we kind of know what wheelhouse we're talking here when we're talking the Sabres of that vintage era. Over to Johnny.
This is 2009 Sabres, right?
2006.
2006 Sabres.
Flip it upside down. Flip that 9 upside down.
Sorry.
Fine.
6 Sabres.
2006 07, but it's
Rangers.
2006. December 1st, 2006.
All right.
Rangers.
Wow. I'm gonna go with Martin Biron.
Ooh, sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Can't give you that one, my friend.
Damn it.
Process of elimination. Over to Mark.
Robert Ray. Rob Ray's got to be on this team.
I like your Mark, kid, but sorry.
Are you sure it wasn't Roberto Ray?
I am sorry.
Roberto.
His non-union equivalent.
And we are back to Scotty.
All right.
Scotty, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I got that. I heard
Thanks,
that.
buddy. Oh man, I'm laughing too hard. Just having a great time for myself.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
Man, 'cause I didn't give two shits about either of these teams and still don't. Sorry, Chris. Boy, would that be a Ryan Miller? Fuck it.
On the board, Ryan
Hey,
Miller. For your Buffalo Sabres. Now there's only one contender left to get, and that is for your New York Rangers. And we go to Chris. Do you have that goaltender?
No.
Okay.
No, we're gonna pass on that one.
Okay.
Let's see.
That ain't me, dog.
I'm gonna think about it for a second. Can't remember his name. Wow, that's embarrassing. So much for being a good super fan, huh? On that team, Brandon Dubinsky.
Sorry. No, Brandon.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I
Oh.
cannot give you the cookie doll. Sorry.
Cbus. Cbus.
Over to AJ.
Brian Campbell.
Nice.
There he is on the board.
Nice.
One,
It's a Brian Campbell show. Jesus.
Brian Campbell show.
Brian Campbell show.
He's
Also,
everywhere.
We're gonna have some soup when I get upstairs.
over to Johnny.
I'm gonna go with Ryan Callahan.
Ryan Callahan, which you cannot go with because he was accepted. Great try.
Damn it! I was waiting to see if you would forget.
Moving on.
Wait till later.
Over to Mark. I have not
Can I not get a real one then?
not drunk that much yet, sir. Over to Mark.
Oh, I lost my turn.
You lost your pick. Wah, 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 wah.
Bullshit.
Oh. Okay, no. Johnny, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go with Ryan McDonough.
Ryan McDonough. Sorry, a little early for Ryan McDonough.
Ah,
A little early, bud. Okay, over to Mark.
Speaking of a little early, this is probably a little early for him too, but Tyler Myers.
Sorry. Yeah, that's about 4 years early.
4 years. Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
I'm not
Sorry.
sure we're gonna know any of the Sabres defense.
And we go back to Scotty.
I remember him being Buffalo Slug era, but I don't. We talk about defense. I'm just going to take a stab in the dark. Tempo Numanen.
Wow.
On the board.
Wow,
That's a great
There he
Teppo.
is.
A great Teppo drop.
There he is, the great Teppo Newman.
that's 2 Teppo Newman drops tonight.
But not
It
even
is?
the best Teppo that ever played.
Over to Chris, Sabre Super, or not Sabre Super fan. I'm sorry. Okay, I have
Oh,
slapped myself in the face. Ranger Super
that-
fan, Chris. What do you?
Is that for the Pierre Maguire comment?
That is
Uh,
good. I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
let's see. Mark Stahl.
Sorry, no Mark Stahl in there.
Oh.
Nope. AJ
Thomas Vanek.
Vanek at the disco.
with 1 assist. Absolutely. Thomas
Just
Vanek.
good work.
Over to Johnny.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna leave the Sabres.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave them where they were. And I actually watched the Sabres at this time. This is the problem.
They had a good team, man.
Leave them where they were. I'm gonna go with 2006. Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I just literally lost it. All right, go ahead on. I will think of. I'll think on.
All right. Over to Mark.
Rangers. God, who was the goalie for this team? Crap. Jesus. This is
Nope, he
what
wasn't
this crap Jesus. Crap Jesus
He was
was not
on the
in
other
goal.
New York
Yeah, and crap Jesus was not in goal.
And his name was Rick DiPietro.
Hey, he walked on water.
Crap
That's what ice
Jesus.
is. It's water.
True. That's a good point. It's deep.
It is crap Jesus.
Damn it. I don't even know even who to randomly guess. Alexei Zhitnik.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Okay, let me go down since you said Rangers, but let me go down and look at Sabres now. No, sorry.
Oh, that's a shame.
Sorry. Back to Scotty.
All right, so I can either pick a goalie or a random guy on the Sabres.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do? It's probably too late. Or too late for him.
Turn back now.
But I will say
sorry.
Michael Dunham.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, that's he was long
Not
gone
good.
by then.
Not
Ah,
good.
that's a shame. That's a shame.
Okay, Chris.
All right. Let me throw a curveball at this one. Nick Antropov.
Ooh.
And I'm looking. Sorry, no Nick Antropov. Yeah.
Nick Jenkins.
Okay, AJ.
Jason Pominville.
On the board.
There it is.
There it is.
Good work.
Still with the Wienerville. I don't know why. Thinking of comedian and ventriloquist Mark Wiener. I don't know why.
How are we doing for time, Scotty?
We're at 6:20.
Okay, so we got a bit of time left. Okay. Johnny, have you thought of the name of the individual you were thinking of?
Nope. But I'm gonna try somebody.
Okay.
I'm going to think of Rangers that may have been playing around this time, and I actually don't think that he played around this time. I'm trying to. So here's the sad part: is I'm trying to think of the Rangers that the Caps played in 2009 and hoping for the best. So I'm gonna go. We know that Lundqvist is not part of it. And I said Martin Biron, and I thought he could have been on either team, and he was not part of it. So the Rangers goalie,
Just a little bit.
damn it.
A little bit more.
I'm so close to this. I know it. It's not Leland Irving.
No. It would be awesome if it was, but no.
It would be fantastic, but he only played for one team and like 6 games total. God damn it.
5 minutes.
Yeah. I just got. I don't know. Just keep going. I'm gonna waste time and
Just
dead air.
We'll go back. Mark.
Yarmir Yager. Nope.
On the board.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Really?
Look at that stupid self-confidence.
So I was gonna say Yarmir Yager, but I thought he was in Russia.
Yeah, me
say
too.
it. Say
I could have sworn he wasn't going to be there. I was just saying somebody that we could move on from.
Out it out. Just say it. Nicely done, Mark.
Damn it.
The board.
And back to Scotty.
So 06, I only remember this because he put the moves on Oli Kolzig the year earlier. Merrick Malik.
On the board, sir.
That's
There we
smart.
go.
That's good. That's a good one.
Here comes the roll. Chris.
Oh,
Nope,
man,
I'm
just
gonna
got
end it.
my memory here. Fedor Tutin.
On the board. Look at you
Nice.
guys.
Fedor
Oh,
Tutin.
there it is. See? There you
Man, that
go.
defense was terrible.
AJ.
Maxima Finneganov.
Whoa, there it is.
Boom.
God damn it.
Damn.
Back to Johnny.
Back to me. And I have no time to think. Oh.
It's a good
But-
run.
But so Maxim Fedorov. I'm gonna go with Stu Barnes.
Hey.
Sorry.
Ah.
Burns, I am
Great.
sorry. Mark.
I'm picturing a guy named Josh. Josh. Something or other. Nope. Kyle Okposo. Kyle Okposo.
No.
No,
Sorry.
he
He didn't
wasn't
play
on
for
the Sabres.
Are you a TV medium? I'm seeing someone here. Josh. Anyone a Josh?
I bet
If
there's
the
a
Long
Josh.
Island media moved to North Virginia.
I bet
Yeah,
there's a Josh on one of these teams though. So suck
no,
it.
there is no Josh. I will tell you that right now.
Double
You're
check.
Josh. There is no Josh.
So Josh, you can't say Josh Georges.
There is no Josh. I am sorry.
All right.
Over to Scotty.
All right, we're under 3 minutes, so let's last call
This
for
is
this
last
one.
call here. Yep.
He could have been out with a concussion, but I don't care anyway. Tim Conley.
Sorry.
That's a good one. He was a center
Long
saber
gone
for a while.
Yeah, he was long gone by then. Chris. Yes, he was.
Man. I would take a crack at the goalie here. Steve Valiquette.
Oh, good one.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
Good stuff.
AJ.
I will. God, I just had a guy in my head and he just jumped. Yes. Jochen Hecht.
There it is.
On the board with a goal. Yes.
that's good work.
That
By
is
the
good
way,
work.
I will say this: Tim Conley was still on the team. He was just injured.
AJ
He was long gone.
Always injured.
Yeah.
I feel like Yokten is German for Josh. We should look that up.
Johnny.
Yeah, no, this isn't right. And I can only think of more recent Sabres than 2006. So the only person I can think of is Tyler Ennis, but that's way late. I mean, way early for him.
I'm sorry. And finally, Mark.
I'm surprised I couldn't figure out who that Rangers goalie was.
I'm surprised we all didn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I only have one idea for the Rangers goalie. but I'll-
Glenn Healy?
I think I know now. Chris Mason.
Are you serious? Or are you
Yeah,
just-
sort of.
Yeah, no.
So Tim Conley missed the first 80 games of the season, so that's why I was just a little off.
Just a little.
He played the last 2 games in the 16 playoff games.
Okay, who else said that who was it? Was it Chris?
I-
Was it you or AJ that said you're going to have a stab in the dark with the goalie?
Yeah, I have one stab in the dark. Kevin Weeks.
On the fucking board. Yeah. 7 weeks of NHL Network, my friends. All right, here comes
Wow.
the point tally up here. AJ is the
I got
big
one.
winner in this one. You get 7.
Nice.
Scotty gets 3. Chris is 2, and Mark and Johnny each had 1.
Uh,
There you go.
Sounds
Here are
like
your,
he's never going to be able to tell you apart.
here are your players for the New York Rangers. We have Blair Betts.
Wow.
And of course, playing this, Matt Cullen,
Oh,
Adam Hall,
Cullen show.
Ryan Holwig, Marcel Hosa,
Oh.
Marion's lesser talented brother. Yager was said, Malik was said, Michael Nylander with a goal and an assist.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Forgot he was a Ranger.
Right after that, he circled back to the blue line, though.
Yeah. Or Sandish Ozelinch, Peter Pruka, Carol Rakunik,
Oh.
Michael Roosevelt,
Mm.
Marty Straka with a goal and 2 assists in this
Marty
one.
Straka's been on multiple teams as well.
Yes.
Mm.
Aaron Ward and the man with the Shanaplan, Brendan Shanahan, with an assist.
Oh.
For your Buffalo Sabres, Maxime Fenegenov,
Mhm.
Daniel Briere, Soupy Campbell, Chris Drury, Paul Gostad,
Oh, fuck.
Uh-huh.
longtime Sabre. Jochen Hesch was said, Dmitry Kalinin,
Ah.
Alesh Kotelik,
Mm.
Tony Lidman, Adam Mayer, Teppo Newman was said, not as easy, but much better than the way I just said it. Nathan Patchy, Daniel Paye, Andrew Peters, of course, the mayor of Palmanville was mentioned, Yaroslav Spacek, Drew Stafford,
He was
and
the first Russian on the moon.
yes, yeah, he was. Thomas Flanagan, of course, Ryan Miller, and that is that.
God.
So there's one last one to go.
Left to go. Good game though, guys. I honestly, I
Somebody's talking to Mark, though.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Of course.
I forgot how shitty that Rangers team was.
Well, I thought there were some notable names on there. I thought there'd be because honestly, doing the Canadians and Senators, I mean, oh, that would have been just you want to talk shit show. Holy crap.
So the bad part is that I remember a lot of those Sabres teams, and I have no idea who's on them teams.
I know. Well, they were really good, and that's why I figured, oh, yeah, there's a lot of notable players on that one. There was a lot of notable players on the Rangers that year, so I figured, yeah, you guys don't have too much trouble with that one. But, yeah, that was interesting.
Rangers missed the playoffs that season, though.
I believe you're right. They did.
They were not great.
Like
But
this,
they had Yager.
this shit passed for comedy. It's Mark Wiener just putting his head through things, and he just loved it. Like, this is like it's an abomination. He just put his head through things. He's like, look, he's rocking. It's so great. Christ on a bike. Like honestly, how were we so stupid as children? Fuck. God bless him. Rest in peace. I don't
We
think
gotta
he's dead.
kill a bit of time for Mark here.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know.
Kill another.
So,
Kill 15 minutes.
Do we have anything else to talk about before Mark comes back?
How do you feel about Shattenkirk being bought out, Chris? Is your happy day?
Yes.
yeah, that's a big
2 years
deal.
late.
For next season, though.
I'll take it.
It's fine.
You
I'll
don't
take it.
have to see him fail on the ice. So I mean,
Has there been anyone else that's fallen from grace faster than that?
That knee injury really messed him up. It
Mike
really
Green?
did.
I
Mike
feel like
Green-
Mike Green was on that same trajectory.
But Mike Green kind of salvaged his career. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
started
get
to come back a little.
high scoring thing, but I mean, he did kind of become a better, well-rounded defenseman. But
Because he couldn't
Shattenkirk,
skate anymore.
I think Mark Stahl might be faster than Shattenkirk.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you talk about somebody who's lost some foot speed there. Yeah. So what do you? Yeah, but you must be happy though with like the Panarin signing and I mean that accelerates the rebuild big time.
Yeah, and I mean, getting lucky in the draft was great too. So
yeah, that's
there's
that's
enough of an improvement for the Rangers and a lack of improvement for other teams that they're probably like a bubble team at least next season.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be in tough there too, though, within that division, especially with I mean, the Devils. Holy crap! Wow,
I would really like to see a series between the Rangers and Devils.
That would be a good one, yeah. But you get well, Ray Shero's serious this time around about wanting to. Well, because he's not just wanting to get his team back in the playoffs. He's trying to sell Taylor Hall on re-signing. So, nice little pickup with Gusev there earlier this week too.
Yeah.
Yep, that was another good little move.
And then again, the number thing where someone at Edmonton said, "How dare Gusev wear number 97?"
Somebody, okay, if you're gonna post stupid shit like that on Twitter, you should be barred for life from Twitter. I'm sorry, that's just fucking retarded.
Of course, he was an Edmonton guy, so
Vegas signed and then gotten rid of.
Ooh.
I mean, we're at Shipachyov and Gusev now.
Well, Shipachyov kind of just
they signed him and then he didn't do anything, and then he went back.
They wanted to sign Gusev, but they couldn't afford him.
Yeah.
It was like a $2 million gap between the ask, and they tried to shed enough salary, but they just wasn't enough. So,
and we'd be remiss if we mentioned Panarin and not Bobrovsky with our good boy AJ. AJ, the goaltending now it's intact. We thought James Reimer was it. We were terribly wrong with that.
Boy, yeah,
very wrong,
very, very, very horrible.
We haven't seen this good of goaltending down south since John Van Beesbrook.
Yeah. Although, like, the Panthers have always had a good, like, they've never developed a goalie, but they've always been really good at acquiring a veteran goalie and coming and having him come in and work. Because you had Van Beesbrook, and then they followed up with they didn't really develop Luongo, but they got him early, and then they replaced.
Kid was before that too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in there for like a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you had a little break. Then you got Vokun in there for a while, and then you replaced him with Theodore, who actually got into the playoffs.
Which apparently occurred a lot.
Yeah, exactly. 2 consecutive years.
Also in Washington.
Yeah.
And then you bring back Luongo. So like they've had a long history of bringing guys in, but they've never developed anyone. Like
that's so weird, isn't it?
Jacob Markstrom holds the record for most games played in a Panthers uniform by a Panthers drafted goalie with 43 whole games.
That's just brutal.
Yeah,
it's a good thing they've been able to like acquire goalies, because that's just wow. I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea that that's
what AJ is saying is Samuel Montembeault is not it, bro.
Probably not. Well, everyone's eyes now are on Spencer Knight, so
yeah.
We'll see if he breaks the streak. Aside from other Panther stuff, like
I don't see where they're going to get that opportunity with Bob in there for 7 years.
Do you really think he's going to play all 7 years though?
We'll see. I don't know. The years. Yeah, the years that matter, though, are like the first 3 to 4 years that you have Barkov and Huberdeau under their team-friendly deals. That's what it's all about right now, is win now. Because you have 2 90-point players on your team. You have, it's been a little rough for Ekblad and Matheson, but now you brought in Joel Quenneville, so that should help them a bit. Give
and
them
Strawman on the blue line, too, right?
Yeah, you shore up with because I was perfectly fine with the Panthers missing out on Panarin because it meant they got deeper. So instead of spending all that money on Panarin, they went out and got a top 4 defenseman.
Which is what they needed. Yeah, I was so against this whole thing of Chase Panarin because that meant you're going to have to move out one of those wingers and it's going to be Huberdeau. And I'm just like, no.
Absolutely not. 90 players are really hard to find. Yeah. You get rid of him.
Wow.
I think Mark's back.
I will say this also with Andre Vasilevsky's before we get to Marks, Andre Vasilevsky's contract is the farewell tour for Braden Holtby in DC. I will bold prediction there.
I agree.
So All right, Mark, you are the last one.
So,
So,
as we all know,
We do.
Christian Pulisic is set to make his Chelsea debut this season in roughly 2
I love
weeks.
how Mark and I both went soccer. There's zero chance Sean Leahy will be able to tell us apart.
Yeah. He was born in 1998 in Hershey, Pennsylvania. The closest team to Hershey, Pennsylvania is Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Flyers.
Streets of Philadelphia.
Well, the Hershey Bears, technically.
Technically, yeah.
The closest NHL team, Dick.
Okay, thank you.
You didn't classify.
By the way, the Chelsea has a new coach, Frank Lampard. You know, he played for NYFC.
Of course he did.
And I didn't do any research on this, but I'm pretty sure that the Rangers are closest to the NYFC stadium. Don't look that up.
Okay. I mean, it's Yankee Stadium, so you're probably right.
So the New York Rangers versus the Philadelphia Flyers, 1998.
What day?
October 24th, 1998.
So
October
beginning of
24th, 1998. Okay,
Rangers.
beginning of 98.
Well, I'm going to start with Lyle because that's
This is very Chelsea centric.
Ooh. Okay. Flyers and Rangers. I'm going to go with Wayne Gretzky.
on the board.
Sir.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Just that
That's
easy. Mark, you're running this now.
John.
Okay, good. I'm going to go with Brian Leach.
There you go.
There it is.
On the board.
There you go.
I love the hesitation there.
I'm gonna go with Laura's favorite Hall of Famer, Eric Lindros.
Oh, that's good. Nice callback. That's good. Oh,
on the board.
That is some Pee-wee bullshit.
God, did her and I ever argue over that? That's what happens when you guys get into Jägermeister, and I've had a couple of beers. Holy Jesus!
That will be on the Face Off Hockey Show Vault, which another one up on Patreon this week.
Honestly, I would love to hear that again because that was hilarious.
I'll send
It
you
was
the
great.
file, Lyle. I'll send
It
you the
was
file.
so animated. That was just fantastic.
Chris.
I remember.
We'll get back to this.
Yeah.
Adam Graves.
Nice.
There he
On
is.
the board.
Nice.
AJ.
John LeClaire.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's
go.
good.
I mean, guys, come on.
That's good stuff.
Whoa. All right. Perfect. We did it.
Here we are.
Yeah, he's on the board.
Yeah.
Lyle.
Eric Desjardins.
Eric of the Gardens is on the board.
Oh,
Nice.
of course he is.
John.
I'm gonna go with Mikkel Renberg. Was the Legion of Doom already broken up at that point?
That's not on the board.
God
Oh
damn
no.
it.
Wow.
He was the other person in that on that line.
He was. You're right.
He did not play in this game.
Wow.
What is
Scotty.
Gonna be a little bit of a reach. I might have to stretch before. I should have stretched before I picked this. Dinas Zubaris.
Ooh, Dinas Zubaris is on the board.
Oh,
There we go. You didn't need to reach or stretch it all for that one.
No, just
Chris.
dramatic.
Alexei Kovalev.
Alexei Kovalev on the board.
Nice.
Oh, of course he is.
AJ.
All right, we are now out of my wheelhouse, so it's my time to go in the grinder.
Time to struggle here. Yes.
the struggle bus.
I will.
AJ was like 6, so
Well, I was 11. All right. I believe he was.
Don't make me
No, I
spit my
was 10.
beer.
I was about to turn 11. Anyway, I believe he had just left the Panthers. John Van Beesbrook.
Beezer on the board.
Oh, that's right.
that's good.
That ill-fated time in Philly.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Rod Brindamore.
Oh.
Yep. For sure on the board.
Yep.
He was still there. Yep.
John.
I'm gonna go Mike Richter.
Mhm.
On
Nice.
the board.
Yes, sir.
Just
Scott.
easy.
See, you think it's easy, but then there's too many people who
But then
think
you
are on all
fall
these
apart
pages.
in quickly.
Yeah, and you overthink it.
You hit the wall.
But I think I'm gonna go with this one should definitely be stretching first. Sean Podine.
Sean Podine is there. Thank you. For
Oh,
picking Sean Podine.
Oh,
The best
S.H.
spelling.
John.
The best spelling of Sean, by the way.
When I have a kid, I'm going to name him Sean S.H. John.
Wow. Oh
Chris.
man.
I think he was still with the team. Jeff Bookaboom.
Jeff Bookaboom is there.
Yeah.
This is a
Boomer.
good run for the last one.
Yeah, I love it. Ended
AJ.
strong.
Jan Hlavich.
Ooh. Be there. Be there.
Sorry.
Oh.
I mean, I assume that started with an H, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not there.
Nice.
No, there was
I
a
like-
silent J.
I like
Lyle.
that.
Silent Q. Yeah.
By the way, we've gone 15 picks and we've only missed 2.
Nice. I like
Ulf Samuelson with the Rangers.
Ooh.
He may have
On the
retired.
board.
Hey, there it is.
Hey,
Go team, go.
John.
I'm going to go with the traffic cone himself and go with. I'm going to go with Kevin Hatcher.
Oh, was he there?
Not there. Not there. So sad.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
tired.
I
Ah,
think
shit.
yeah, he's either retired or in Dallas.
And I thought Darian Hatcher was the.
No, he was the one. He was the no. Kevin Hatcher was the cone.
Yeah,
It was the whole. It was the whole cone.
it was a whole
family.
Cone family. Yeah,
Like, let's be dead honest.
it's not a great team.
Scotty.
All right, so
God, I just remember him in the orange jersey.
yeah, now I'm trying to think of orange jersey guys. Tim Kerr.
Ooh.
He was great in Clue.
Nah,
No luck. Chris.
that's a shame.
Well, I'm pretty sure the greatest captain of all time was already in Vancouver, but we're going to go with Mark Messier anyway.
Yeah, no Messier.
This fucking Lay's potato chips.
AJ.
They were baked lays, sir.
Trent Klatt.
Trent
Ooh, I like a
Klatt.
Trent Klatt
A
reference.
flyer, I think.
Trent Klatt. Negative.
Ah,
Man. So after only missing 2 of the first 15, you missed 4 of the last 5.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. Chris,
that's
Chris
normal.
Davis said-
That's par for the course.
Yeah.
Lyle's perfect. Thus far.
Uh,
Give me another one, Lyle.
Yeah, well, you're perfect. No pressure.
that Rangers team, boy, they pull in a lot of veterans. I'm thinking Peter Nedved. Was he there?
I like that.
No Peter Nedved. First miss for Lyle. John?
See, I would know this Flyers team better, I think. And I'm gonna go with Kimo Timonen.
Negative. No Chemo Timonen.
I just wanted to say him again, really.
I like it. No, you know what? I like the effort. I like the moxie.
Scotty? What's our time check?
We're at 8 minutes.
All right.
Lyle mentioned veterans, and I want to say this guy, but he might have been back, or might have been in Pittsburgh. But lucky Luke Robitaille.
Yeah, no Luke Robitaille.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn. Damn. Chris is up.
Man, it's getting late on that roster there.
It's getting deep, deep
man.
now.
It's
Still
up.
there's still a lot of people that you guys should know too, which is great.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. It's the best.
Yeah.
You're gonna kick yourselves. It's gonna be fantastic.
That's the best part. That's the best part of this game.
You know how hard it is actually to kick yourself, though? Have you ever tried?
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh man, can't remember his name, but I know he's a reporter now.
Larry Brooks?
Oh man, that hurts my soul.
Try Try getting scolded by him at the draft. Holy shit.
Oh man.
Two-finger Larry.
Yeah.
That's what ladies call him.
Peck and shoot. Yeah.
Old package.
How is he in the Hall of Fame? Man, I'm getting hung up on his name. Let's go with Zherdev. Is he on there?
Zherdev is not on the
Or
board.
too early.
Wow.
A little too early.
AJ.
Keith Primo.
Oh, good one.
Oh, that's good.
No,
Not on
probably
the
not.
board.
Too
Not
early.
on the board. Not on the board.
Wow.
Oh,
We have gone 9 straight without
Wow.
getting a player.
that's fine because I'm not going to get one either.
Yeah, so let's make it 10.
I'm switching back. I'm going to switch over to the Flyers because somebody made mention about like one guy being a reporter, and I'm thinking he's not really a reporter, but he's a TV analyst. Keith Jones.
Keith Jones.
No Keith Jones.
Nope, he's still in the capture at that point.
Wow.
Okay. Okay,
Jeez.
back to the Rangers then. Shit.
John.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna say it. I'm pretty certain it's wrong, but I'm gonna say it because he was never very far from Wayne Gretzky, and I'm gonna go with Marty McSorley.
No.
Not bad.
No,
bet.
damn shame.
Not
It's a
a bad.
damn shame.
That was a good guess, though.
Would have loved him as a Ranger.
Scotty.
I am. Flyers of that era. Da da da. That's the way I like it. No, that's too early. Keith Acton.
Ooh,
Tough acting.
Tough acting to acting.
no Keith Acton.
Oh, damn it. If it was there, that would have been another walkout.
Scotty would have somehow dropped his mic, even though it's on a boom stand.
That's fair. Come on. Come on. It's tangled here.
Going 15 straight.
It's very Orioles-esque. Chris, can you break us out of this slump?
We'll try. Let's go with Sergei Nemchinov.
Oh, yes.
Sergei Nemchinov.
That might be too late. He may have already gone back.
Not.
Oh,
Damn it. 15 now. 15. AJ.
And I just had a guy in my head and he just left. I hate that.
I know, right? He's like right there now. Ooh, don't go.
And then, I'm pretty sure this was his rookie season. Simone Gagne.
Oh, nice.
Simone Gagne. Sorry.
Hey.
Four.
God, we got overconfident.
Yeah.
Lyle.
Just going back to the Rangers. Thinking I think he probably signed with them the following year. But Matthew Schneider.
Ooh.
Matthew Schneider is on the board.
Hey!
I thought for sure he signed the next year. Man.
Who started this off, Mark?
24 minutes that night. Lyle was the starter.
All right.
Damn.
So we're at 3 minutes here. Should we
He's
take
the
this
fire
last call?
starter.
We can make it last.
Yeah, let make it last
Yeah.
call.
Yeah. All
I mean,
right.
we're at 9:17.
Yeah.
And the next three, all the rest of you have gone 3 straight without getting one. So
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
that
very
should be.
confident in you guys.
And no, you're not wrong to do so.
John is up next.
So I'm going to go with a guy that also traveled around with Wayne Gretzky.
Okay.
And I'm pretty certain he played for the Rangers at some point, but I could dead be wrong. And I'm going to go Yari Curry.
Not on the board.
You're going with the Yofa helmets, those broomball helmets.
I
like
love
it.
the Yofa helmets. I
I
have
like
one,
where
actually.
you're going
There's
there.
one right over there. Oh, by the way, I should bring Mark. I'll bring your skates this weekend.
Oh, I didn't know you had them, but that sounds good.
Well, they don't fit me anymore because they're too small for my feet.
Well, now they're yours. Now they're yours. Yeah.
See, you took Sean Bodine, and I started thinking Yofa helmet. That's all that I
Right.
could think.
Pele Eklund. I don't know.
Pele Eklund.
That's a Pele hockey player.
That's
Yeah.
5.
That's an E5, not on the board.
That's a shame.
Is he a Brazilian hockey player?
Yes.
Chris.
It's like Robin Regier. I'm no good at any of them.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
There was no one on the live chat tonight. They were all on the show.
Yay!
It's fine.
Well, I had some people watching tonight, so
All right. Well, hey.
they got to see me embarrass myself.
That's fine.
Let's
Redeem
see.
yourself.
Try doing it for
Title.
Try doing it for 18 years like you have.
Yeah.
This is our 19th year, sir.
We do this.
19th season.
Oh, 19th season. Sorry, 18 years. You're right. Yeah.
All right. I think it might be a little late for him, but Esa Tikkanen.
Oh, I was going to say him.
Oh, nice.
Esa Tikkanen is on the board.
Nice.
AJ.
He
All
did
right,
miss an open goal.
It's kind of funny. We've been fumbling with all these names, and I'm just going to go with a deep cut because I remember him playing for the Rangers. And he was in a video game that I was playing at around the time. Rich Pilon?
Negative. Not here.
All right.
There are definitely players on this team that are going to be like, really?
All right.
Well,
If we
it's
let
gonna be
Lyle
nothing
go
but-
again, we have to let everybody go again because he started this off. So
I'm tapped. I'm out.
all right.
Yep.
So Lyle
All right.
5 correct, John 2,
Yes.
Scott
I'm good on my average of 2.
Scott had 3, Chris had 4, AJ had 2.
Oh, I had
Wow.
two.
Let's roll.
Somebody's going to have to watch the show in order to tally it all up because no one cares.
Yeah.
So let's roll through the rosters real quick for the New York Rangers. Mike Richter was named. Jeff Bukaboom was named. Brent Fedek.
Oh, Jesus.
Adam Graves was named. Wayne Gretzky was named. Todd Harvey, not named.
Oh,
Like
damn.
Two-Face.
Knuble, not named.
Mike Knuble
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike
Oh, yeah.
Knuble.
on the Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Evidently.
Kovalev
For
was
like one season.
Darren Langdon.
Oh,
Yeah, why didn't you guys get him? Brian Leach. John McClane. He must have been trying to
He was so good in Die Hard.
defend against the Russians that year. I don't know. Jan Mertzdig. Yeah.
play on the Rangers, he said. If you have a good time, you said.
I'm too old for this shit.
Wrong franchise.
Wrong movie. Yeah. Racist.
My
Peter
bad.
Popovich.
Doesn't he sell like Christian water now? That's Peter Popoff. I'm sorry.
Paul Samuelson was named. Matthew Schneider was named. Kevin Stevens, not named.
Oh,
Kevin
that's how he got the
Stevens.
coke habit.
PJ Snap played 5 shifts for 306.
Wonderful.
Nicholas Sundstrom and Esa Tikkanen was named. On the Flyers, John Van Beesbrook in gold. Rod Brindamore was named. Mark Bureau.
Oh,
Clearly.
I had one of those growing up.
Yeah, I had a John Bureau.
Yeah, the John Bureau was fantastic.
Alexander Daig.
Oh, former overall #1 draft pick.
God.
At least say his name correctly.
Nobody remembers number 2, Chris Pronger.
Eric Desjardins was named. Colin Forbes. He started a magazine. It's pretty good.
oh, of course. He's rich.
How about that?
Great investment.
Now
Yeah.
he just rates NHL teams on how much money they make.
Chris Gratton. Not
Oh, yeah.
named. Jody
covered.
Hull. Not named.
Oh, that's very Hall.
John LeClaire. Eric Lindros, obviously. Mike Maniluk.
Yeah.
Mike Maniluk. Yeah, he was
Maniluk.
on the Hawks at one point.
Dan McGillis. Not named.
Oh.
Oh, great defense.
Sean Podine named. Luke Richardson.
Oh. Lyle, your
cousin.
brother.
Oh, how could I? Oh, well. He hasn't sent me anything for Christmas in 30 years, so fuck him.
Wow. Jesus.
Some other guy named Peter Saboda.
Oh, Peter Svoboda.
Okay.
He had a
That was-
Yofa helmet, if I remember correctly.
He did.
There was some guy named Dmitry Turchnesky.
God bless you.
Not going to work here anymore.
Chris Terrian.
Chris
Valerie
Oh.
Zelapukin. Valerie Zelapukin, and then Dinah Zybris. Dinah
That is Zybris.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Letter Z.
This is a 2.5 hour show we're going for.
Everybody, this was great.
This
I
was a
enjoyed it.
blast.
I think everyone gets shout outs.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. We'll start off with the guest. Chris, you got anything to plug? Got any shout outs? What you got for us?
Shout out to Market 13. Some of them are watching. Yeah. shout out to you guys for letting me come on.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for following. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You guys make Wednesdays awesome.
That's cute but a lie.
That should be a t-shirt. That's also a lie.
Well, Wednesday's also my Saturday, so
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. Well,
There
that's
you go.
perfect. See, that works out wonderful.
Yeah.
That could be our second t-shirt.
It is. Wednesday or Saturday.
Our
You
Wednesdays
guys
is-
make Wednesdays awesome in like that 90s cursive. And then we make a second one that says Wednesdays are also my Saturday. Got it. I'll just listen to the show and I'll remember it tomorrow.
Anything else there, Chris?
nah, I'm good.
All right, AJ.
I'll second. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for having me and Chris on. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy doing the haha fuck you on the chat every week. It's one of the highlights of my week. So thank you for being this oasis in the middle of the work week.
All right, well, here's
Yeah,
Wonderwall.
Yes.
I said maybe.
And, shout out to Aggressive Florida Beer.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That was just in your face.
Yes.
Oh,
God, I wish that's what it was called.
Well, I mean, if it was truly like Florida, it would just be like extreme gators, guns, in the streets beer or something.
and
They're
old
like,
people.
here's a beer. It has hops and citrus and gator meat. Wait, what?
Hold on a minute. Can we? Is that legal?
In Florida, of course it is.
No, that's true. Fair enough. All right. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Johnny P.
So I was gonna give a shout out to the guys coming on. I'm glad that we can do this at least once a year. Bring people on. Next year, right around this time, we'll be going on bowling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And we'll be bowling. So, I mean, you guys make it to Maryland. Let me know.
Come
We're
bowl
gonna
with
be
us.
bowling in Anne Arundel County. So yeah, shout out to that. I will give a diss to YouTube for being cunts. And
It's fine. That's fair.
I will give a shout out to Google Hangouts for allowing us to be live again tonight.
Yes. Thank you, Google Hangouts.
And I will give a shout out to us trying to break Google Hangouts by bringing 6 people to the show on the last night.
That'll learn them.
That'll teach you. Got to get the most out of it. Merrick.
I'll give a shout out to Chris and AJ for joining us, obviously, yet again. Shout out to starting season 20, because that's next week.
Can't wait until we talk about that again.
Got a whole month.
Let's see. Shout out to my new studio. I forgot to raise the banner.
Studio.
I'm gonna put the banner right here. I don't have anything to hang it right now, but I'm gonna hang that right there.
Nice. Lovely visual.
Exactly.
Oh, next week's show, Mark might have other stuff to hang too.
Oh, that's right. He will.
Ah.
Foreshadowing.
I'm looking forward to this.
And did you know that Christian Pulisic's middle name is Mate? And that'll work out really well for him in England. So
Yes. He'll fit right in.
that's it.
Right.
That's all I got.
Lyle.
All right. First of all, again, as always, thank you, Chris and AJ, for being on the show tonight and for participating in our fuck yous and just following along. Like I said, and to everybody who listens in, participates, plays along with us. I mean, hopefully, hey, maybe next year we'll be able to squeeze a couple more folks in here for our annual Game Show Lollapalooza. Big shout out to Copper Bottom Brewing Company out of Montague, Prince Edward Island, and their Rabble Rouser Red for keeping me nicely lubricated tonight. And shout out to the Montreal Expos, You Will Never Die. And shout out to Brackley Beach for letting me go and cool down from the friggin' 42 friggin' degree humidics tonight. God damn it. And of course, to you guys for letting me come on and play every week, man. It's a blast all the time.
Sean's right. Celsius is bullshit. 42 degrees. Fuck out of here with that. That was the low last night here in North Dakota.
42 degrees is at least like what? Like 98?
We're
Yeah, I
delicate
think so.
here.
Yeah, I think that's probably triple digits actually.
Yeah, actually, it is triple digits. So we're not used to this here, man. We're north and we don't like this. but hey, the ocean was like bathwater, so that was
There
good.
you go.
And
Wonderful.
probably from all the kids peeing in it. But
That's
there you
that too. That's probably
Yeah.
That's why you never go head first in the ocean, kids. Learn that the hard way. I like to echo what everyone said. AJ, Chris, thank you guys for coming on. Appreciate it for you partaking every week. Unlike Lyle, fuck all y'all who didn't participate. You can go to hell. I value none of you. And until you come on the game show Wednesday, double birds.
So basically, me and Scotty are good cop, bad cop. Guess who's the bad cop?
Fuck you. Shout out to Pawn Shop Guitars. Shout out to I didn't show Lyle this. On top of my Cal Ripken rookie, I got a Greg Manitz rookie, Gem Mint 9 condition. And then I got a nice little boards from Guy Lafleur and boards from the Joe Louis Arena. Shout out to some other things too. I can't remember what the hell there was some other shit. Oh, I bought 2 Milek goalie masks, and they will be decor in the background soon enough. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Shasta McNasty's from Ottawa up in here.
Just
like
don't hang any.
Yeah, I was gonna hang the black helmet, then I thought that was racist. Because I know it's racist. All right, well that was it. We'll end on a good joke. For Johnny P, Mark of the C, Lyle, AJ, and Chris, I'm Scotty Waz. Take care of yourself and someone else. This has been Face Off Hockey Show on faceoffhockeyshow.com, which is part of Blog Talk Radio, if that's still a thing. I don't fucking know. It might be as dead as Google Hangouts on air. Who's to say? Check us out next week. Where we'll be on, I don't know, but it's the last day of our 17th year, 42nd season. So we will have all of the fun and reminiscing. Facebook.com/FOHS Radio, Twitter.com/FOHS Radio, Patreon.com/Faceoff Hockey Show. You can contribute there. We did do a Patreon this week because they voted for us to do more game shows. So thumbs up on that. But they got a Jerseys with Jen, and they got a first Hangout show on the Patreon. Go subscribe to there. Listen to that fun stuff. Until next week, when we have God only knows what. We'll see you guys then. Peace.
Spark, we can give, we can hold, we can shine together. We can all just fall apart. We can live, we can love, yes, we can spark. We can give, we can hold, we can die together. The conversation, the separation, the overlooked $1 million violations.